Hello! It has an effect briefly! Hey, apparition! Yes, it has a very brief effect, but it doesn't keep me from sleeping. Like, I am fully wide awake right now. Oh my god! I am fucking hyped through the roof. Oh my god. Everybody, welcome to Minagoroshi stream number 9. Holy shit. Alright. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Last time there was a huge cutscene at the consultation center. And basically everybody went, you know, like this was their shot. They're going to try to really convince them. Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh my god. And everybody was like, come on, this is really serious for Satoko. You really got to get her out of here. And the lady was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. 5 people? Yep, that's it. And as we saw in a tip, she just wrote down that 5 people came for Satoko and that's it. And Keiichi is basically just about to announce his grand plan for rescuing Satoko. I am hyped through the roof. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right. Let's see. So this first line was from Keiichi. We will take this into consideration. Exactly, apparition. Oh my god. Sorry for interrupting your lunchtime. Can I have your attention, class? My classmates look at me with surprise. I stand in front of the class and bang the blackboard. I need to get their attention. You can listen to me while you eat. I want to talk about our classmate, Hojo Satoko. Everyone gets quiet as soon as I bring up her name. Everyone here knows the situation Satoko is in right now. They all remember what happened to her last year, and they understand that she is in a critical situation right now. Everyone is thinking that they want to save Satoko, and if they can, there's a bit more text in the original here. But they haven't done anything because they don't know what they can do. I think that there's no need for me to explain what's going on with her right now. As you all know, Satoko's been absent for 3 days in a row. It's been 3 days since she got kidnapped by her uncle. He called the school and told them that she still has a cold, but I don't believe that. She hasn't even visited the clinic in the past 3 days. Okay, Keiichi had more dialogue in the original. Calm down and think about this. Why would he not take her to the clinic for 3 days if she's really sick? And a classmate says, it's hard to believe that she's been sick for 3 days. Oh, the influenza! Oh, that was so cute. She might have the flu. But if that's the case, she should be seeing the doctor. The whole class thinks it's a bit strange. Everyone was thinking the same thing inside their hearts. Oh, sorry, forgot to say this earlier. If the music is too loud or too soft. Hey, Nagels. Hey, Apparition. Hey, Pigeonhole. Hey, Nerd. Hey. Oh, it's so nice to have everybody here. Alright, and basically if I'm too loud or too soft, or if the music or the game is too loud or too soft, please tell me and I will adjust it ASAP. Everyone was thinking the same thing inside their hearts. However, no one really came forward and talked about it until now. This is a good start. Just think about it. Satoko is the most energetic girl in the village. She won't even get sick after eating rotten food. But now she somehow got sick all of a sudden and missed school for 3 days? That's hard to believe, isn't it? The answer is easy. Her uncle is forcing her to stay home. We've reported this case to the Child Consultation Center. However, they're putting this issue on hold. Oh my god, Keiichi! Oh, what are you doing? Are you gonna get everybody to like freaking run down there? Oh my god, that would be so badass. We went there, but all they told us was that they can't talk about it due to privacy reasons. What do you... Goddamn pauses. What do you guys think about this situation? I think it's very wrong. We all know how her aunt and uncle were treating her last year. Besides, Satoko-chan was living happily with Rika-chan. It's wrong for him to force her to move out of there and keep her away from us. Rena, who is normally quiet, talks emotionally in front of the class. That alone shows how severe the emergency we're in right now is. Rena is showing them the urgency of this matter. God, I think Rena is so awesome and cute and great. Maybe after all this we might get to... he's not really saying that. That's just me. Are we going to leave her behind and not do anything about this? Satoko is our friend. She's our classmate. We spend time together in the small classroom, and we're like family to each other. We learned together, we played together, we ate together, and we fought each other at times. We spent so much time together, and our relationship is as tight as if we were a family. Should we neglect our precious family member? Oh god, Keiichi is so awesome right now, seriously. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, Keiichi. That's right, Keiichi, you were a substitute Nini. Oh. Raise your hand if you want to neglect her. I'm sure none of you wants to do that. No way. We must help Satoko. They all start making noise. The class is filled with commotion. That's exactly what I was looking for. The louder I talk, the louder the classmates get. They're starting to heat up. They're getting more and more emotional. Our club is already making its move. We're trying to figure out how we can save her. Tomita-kun, did you know that? No. I didn't know. Let me tell you what our plan is. We're not trying to do something illegal. We're trying to fight without breaking the rules. Going by the law is the best thing to do. We're not going to make a shortcut and attack him or anything. We're just trying to obey the law. Right, I agree with you. Sometimes doing the simplest thing can have a great effect.
だって私たちはサトコを助けるために正しいことをしています。
We are doing the right thing by saving Satoko.
だからこそこそ行く必要なんてない。
There's no need for us to do something bad. Oh, Shion! Oh!
正面から堂々と乗り込んで倒す。
We need to fight openly.
倒すって誰かと喧嘩をするんですか？
Who are we going to fight against?
いいことを言うな、岡村君。
Good question, Okamura-kun.
確かにこいつは喧嘩だ。
This is a fight.
だがな、殴り合おうってんじゃないぞ。
However, we're not going to be violent with anyone.
ちゃんとルールにのっとった正しい喧嘩なんだ。
We're following the law. This is the correct way of fighting.
その前に、まずサトコを救うにはどうすればいいのかという最初の話に戻ろう。
Before we go any further, let me get back to how we're going to save Satoko.
現状はこうだ。
This is the current situation. Okay, he has more dialogue in the original. Satoko is there. Her uncle is locking her up inside the house. Apparently, she had no obvious injury as of yesterday, but we don't know if she's getting abused. We don't know for sure if she's getting abused by now. Besides, it is child abuse to prohibit her from going to school. Check this out. This is a brochure that Mion brought from the Child Consultation Center. It is clearly written here. Keeping a child away from school is abuse. On top of that, her uncle left Satoko alone for a year. That's considered neglect. This also counts as abuse. However, the Child Consultation Center didn't even take that into consideration. They ignored the fact that he neglected her for a year, and they believed that she didn't come to school because she's sick. They concluded that Satoko is not being abused because she has no obvious injury at this point. What do you think? Okay, I really think maybe this descriptive text is blocking it. I'm gonna get through it in the PS3 version and see if Keiichi has this dialogue after it.
さして見殺しになんてできない。だから俺たちはすでに立ち上がった。昨日俺たち部活メンバーはすでに沖宮の生活相談所に突撃した。
Okay, I think we didn't get up to this point yet. I think this is Tomita or Okamura saying this in the original. Maibara-san, this is an obvious child abuse case. Just because she didn't have any wounds doesn't prove that she's not getting abused. I agree with him. How come they can't see this abuse? According to Mion, 2 to 3 days is not enough time to determine whether she's getting abused or not. They can make the conclusion after a few years or several months. They have to be very careful about making their decision. What do you think about that? Do you think keeping Satoko in that house for several months is a good idea? No way! No way! Everybody's saying. That's right! The Child Consultation Center has no idea how much danger Satoko is facing right now. They don't know how terrible it was for her last year. That's why they're just putting a hold on their case. What would you do, Tomita-kun? I think that the issue here is Child Consultation Center is not understanding the urgency of her situation. I think someone needs to go there and explain to them just how serious it is. Okay, let me see if Rena has a line here later.
5人じゃ足りねえ。お前ら仲間を救うためにいい顔をしむな。
Oops, oh sorry.
どれだけ人のために一肌脱げるチャンスがあるってんだ。ここでやらなかったら男じゃねえ、仲間じゃねえ。戦い方は簡単だ。ただ矢面には俺が立つ。部活メンバーが全火力を受け持つ。ただ俺たちの背中を守ってくれればいい。それだけじゃ我慢がならなければ吠えろ。木南沢文庫のスピリッツってやつを思い知らせてやれ。
See, like, yeah, I really think this must have been changed. This whole speech of Keiichi's. I think everything concerning the Child Consultation Center. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see, because I think I have a feeling based on what you guys said last time. Everything concerning bashing the Child Consultation Center for being really lax in their responsibility here has been kind of taken out of the PS3 version. So I'm going to continue with the original for a while until the scene changes. And I'll make it a bit bigger here for you guys so you can see it properly. Oh, that's too big. Hold on. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, I think this is... I'm going to keep it like this until the scene changes, because I think they might have cut a big part out again. Here's Rena speaking. Right. It might be a normal routine for them to wait and see what happens. But in Satoko-chan's case, that's not applicable. Her uncle was abusing her last year, too. He was taking out his stress on her. After the death of her aunt, he left Satoko-chan all alone and disappeared somewhere for a whole year. You know what? We even have information that he disappeared because he tried to move in with his lover in Okinomiya. What was Satoko doing when he left her? She was fortunate because Rika-chan offered a place for her to stay. But what if Rika-chan wasn't there for her? She'd have had no choice but to survive on her own. That's right. We also know that he came back to Yanamizawa because his lover vanished somewhere. In other words, she dumped him. So many raspy voices here. He had no choice but to come back to Yanamizawa, and he forced Satoko to live with him again. Her neighbors have seen her doing the laundry, too. The reason he took Satoko with him is clear. He took her so he could work so she could work as his slave. That's so wrong. He left her for his lover and came back because he was dumped. Could anybody in this class respect him as her guardian? No way, everybody says. Right, he's not her guardian. But the child consultation center still calls him her guardian. They say that they have to go through family court in order to take away his parental rights. Who has the right to decide whether he's good enough to be Satoko's guardian? It shouldn't be the court. We should decide it based on common sense. I can say this clearly. He is not Satoko's guardian. We need to make that clear to the Child Consultation Center. Oh, Keiichi, give me big speeches. Okay. Let me see. Child Consultation Center is the only bureaucracy that can help Satoko before she is physically abused. The police will not move until it develops into a criminal case. But do you think that we're going to wait until Satoko becomes a victim? We can't leave her alone. I'm just going to read the classrooms thing in my own voice. That's why we're going to make our move. We attack the Okinomiya Child Center. Oh, this is Keiichi. I'm sorry, this is Keiichi. We can't leave her alone. That's why we are going to make our move. We attacked the Okinomiya Child Consultation Center yesterday. This is what they wrote on the note. Okay, I think we finally caught up. With the 5, because he was mentioning 5 a lot before. 5 classmates of Hojo Satoko made a visitation to request her protection. Do you know what that means? 5 classmates are not enough. We need your help. We need all of you. Yay! Oh my god! Oh, this Keiichi. Oh my god, he's such a fucking badass. Keiichi. Oh, he's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, and the next scene was with Chie. This is your chance to do something very meaningful in your life. If you don't help us, you're not our friends. All you have to do is support me. I will do all the talking, and all the club members are going to do all the fighting. We just want you guys to support us. If that's not enough, feel free to join the fight. Let them know the spirit of the Hinamizawa school. Alright, yay! Oh, my voice. Alright. Maibara-kun, what is going on? Chie-sensei looks into the classroom, attracted by the commotion in the room. As soon as she tries to step inside the class, someone behind her stops her. Principal. Chie-sensei. I would like to have some tea. Would you make me a cup of tea, please? He tries to stop her from interrupting Keiichi and his classmates. Are you sure? There are lots of young children in the class.
保護者の方に。
If they all go to the child consultation center, how can we explain it to their parents?
知恵、
Chie.
フルデさん。これはどういうことなんですか？
Furuta-san, what is going on here?
みんながサトコを助けるために頑張ろうとしてくれているのです。
Everyone is trying to get together for Satoko.
私は無力だからみんなの力を借りないと何もできない。
I'm weak, so I need everybody's help.
でもそれを阻止しようとする知恵を食い止めるくらいはできる。
But I can at least try and stop you from stopping them. Chie has never seen Rika staring at her like this. She's surprised to see Rika's determined face.
何を止める理由があるという。
Why would you want to stop them?
校長先生。
Principal,
大いに結構。
this is great.
やれるところまでやってみなさい。
They should do what they can do.
それで責任を求められるなら、不詳この海枝が全て責任を取る。
I will take the whole responsibility for them. He pounds his own chest. Chie-sensei can't object anymore now.
わかりました。
I understand.
くれぐれも怪我人など出さないように。
Please, make sure no one gets hurt.
ルールとマナーを絶対に守ること。
You guys must follow the rules and mind your manners.
約束ですよ。
You have to promise me that.
二人ともありがとうなのです。
Thank you very much.
知恵先生、よく思いとどまりましたな。
I'm proud of you, Chie-sensei.
この年をして生徒には教えられることばかりです。
I know, the principal is such a really nice guy. Oh, he's so cool. My students are teaching me many lessons.
よし、
Yes,
覚悟を決めました。
I've made my decision.
教え子は私の娘も同じ。
My students are like my own children.
娘をかばわぬ母はなし。
I have to support them as their mother. Oh, Chie! Everybody! Oh my god.
よし、
Alright!
みんな今日の学校が終わったら各自速攻で帰宅し、自転車で沖宮の図書館に集合だ。
Head for the Okunomiya Library as soon as you get back home today and meet us there.
そこの1階奥が相談所になっている。
The child consultation center is on the first floor. Oh wow, it's right there in the library. Jeez, I didn't know that. Yeah, everybody says.
お待ちなさい。
Wait,
知恵先生。
Chie-sensei.
先生、まさか俺たちを止めるつもりですか？
Sensei, are you gonna stop us? Oh. I always wonder, why don't they translate sensei in the original version? Like, they don't, why don't they just say teacher? It's kind of weird. Is it-
とんでもない。
Certainly not.
あなたたちの意志の強さはよくわかりました。
I understand your passion now.
社会のルールにちゃんとのっとって戦うなら、
I'm going to
先生もみんなを支持します。
pauses. I'm going to support you as long as you follow the rules. Yay!
皆さんがちゃんとお行儀よくするか、先生も同行します。
I'm coming with you to make sure you behave well.
よろしいですね。
Is that okay? Yay! Hey. Hooray! Everyone is getting excited. We head to the library as soon as we get back home from school. I expected a few kids wouldn't show up, but surprisingly everybody came to the library. I can tell how passionate they are. I also feel encouraged because Chie-sensei is with us. I have to admit I was feeling a little bit of guilt for going to the child consultation center like this. But as long as Chie-sensei is here with us, I no longer feel that guilt. Oh my god, Chie and the principal.
窓口までお越しください。
Oh. Maibara-san, please come to the counter. Maibara-san.
はい、前原です。
Hello, I'm Maibara.
ういったご用件でしょうか。
How can we help you today?
相談票に書いた通りです。
As I wrote on the registration,
この件で陳情に来ました。
we came to tell you about the danger Hojo Satoko is in.
皆さんどういったご関係でしょうか。
How many of you are here today?
佐藤のクラスメート全員と引率教師です。
We are Satoko's classmates and her teacher. There are 27 of us.
相談室がそんなに広くないもので、
Well, our consultation room is not very big.
できれば代表の方だけでお願いしたいのですが。
Can we just ask a few people to come inside the room as representatives?
なら会議室とかの広い部屋を用意したらどうですか？
Can we use a bigger room, like a meeting room?
部屋に合わせるんじゃなくて私たちに合わせるべきだと思います。
I think you should adjust to us rather than making us adjust to the room.
お待ちください。
Please, give us a moment. She seems troubled. She tells us to go back to the waiting room and starts to make a phone call to someone.
レナさんってやりますね。
Good job, Renasan.
今
Oh.
のはプロの私でも絶妙だと思うタイミングの脅しでした。
Ooh, seeing Shion compliment Rena is like, oh, the best thing ever. And that was a nice way to threaten them. Oh God, Shion. Oh, my soul sister. So good to have you back on the good team. Oh.
それって多分褒め言葉じゃない。
Oh, what's this? How are you trying to compliment me? Rena is good at reading other people's minds. Hell yeah, she is. Sometimes she can use that talent against the enemy to intimidate them. That's right, we haven't seen Rena's like level 100 empathy here in quite a while. Jeez. A strange atmosphere permeates the office. It might be the first time that a whole class is visiting on behalf of one child. It's as if we're here for a school trip.
どうもどうも、係長の原山と申します。
Well, hello. I'm the manager of this office, Harayama.
どうぞ皆さん、おかけください。
Please take a seat. I'm...
本日はご多忙の中押しかけさせていただき申し訳ございません。
I'm sorry for bringing the whole class to your office today.
ひなみ沢分校の千恵と申します。
I'm Shie from the Hinamizawa School.
よろしくお願いいたします。
We're here to talk with you today. The way they treat us is totally different now that there are 5 times more people plus 1 adult. Instead of the small consultation room, they take us to a big meeting room. On top of that, the manager of the office is with the lady from yesterday. Alright.
では代表の前原くんに譲ります。
I will let Maibara-kun do the talking. Oh, my voice. Shie-sensei sits down at the far end of the table. She's just here to look after us. Besides, we're the ones who are going to fight with them. Shie-sensei can just stand there and watch quietly.
代表の前原圭一です。
I'm Barbara Keiichi.
よろしくお願いします。
Nice to meet you. Okay. I have a sense that they're gonna cut a lot again, which I would really hate if they do, because this seems like a really pivotal scene. I'm gonna assume here that this is the manager guy talking. I've heard that you and your friends were here yesterday and gave us valuable information about Hojo Satoko-san. Are you here for another issue today? I didn't expect them to start the conversation. What are they thinking? I'm gonna see if Rena has a line here. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna cut a lot again. Ah, for fuck's sake. Seriously.
前原くん、
It's just back to Chie. I knew it. They cut a big section again. This is strange. I think they're challenging us. Kei-chan. You should clearly tell them why we came here and let them know that they're wrong. My friends are analyzing the situation behind me. I feel like I'm having a meeting with the president of a foreign country. That's right. I'm the prime minister right now. I'm representing the whole class. I need to be polite but stern.
Alright, I have a plan. Kei-chan, say something like this, okay?
Mion gives me the attack plan. That's the Mion I've been waiting for. I'll stand on behalf of all of us. Mion can stay behind me and support me. I take my friend's analysis and advice into consideration and open my mouth calmly. I don't know who's saying this. I think it might be Keiichi.
Please let us make sure of something first. We came here to see if you've completely understood what we told you yesterday. Will you tell us if you have a total understanding of the conversation we had yesterday? Will you please show us the note from yesterday's meeting?
Yeah, that was Keiichi. Okay. They became quiet for a second. It might be a short time, but the silence feels really long. I can see the manager's face turning serious. Another manager. Oh, God. Jeez. I'm never going to look at that word the same way again after Higurashi. He thought he was just talking with a group of kids, but the conversation is turning into a serious one. I believe that you were here yesterday to let us know that Hojo Satoko-san needs our protection as soon as possible. In return, a staff member mentioned to you that we are currently working on her case.
Despite the fact that Hojo Satoko's uncle was abusing her last year, you still believe that there's no urgency in the matter?
Well, we have no record saying that she was getting abused by Hojo Teppei-san last year. What is he saying?
What? What the hell were you guys doing last year? She was being abused by both her aunt and uncle.
Please don't tell us that you guys were only aware about the abuse from her aunt.
Shion! Oh my god, Shion! Oh my god, I love Shion. She's so cool. Oh my god, okay, back to the story.
We're not supposed to tell you about their private affairs, but I will tell you under these special circumstances. We are aware that there was trouble between Satoko-san and her aunt Tamai-san. They hardly ever say her name. However, we have no record showing that her uncle was also involved in the abuse. In fact, none of her neighbors told us anything about Teppei-san.
I think that they missed it because her aunt was extremely mean. However, that doesn't prove that she wasn't getting abused by her uncle.
I was definitely right to leave the original game as big as it was, because we have another huge cut scene here. I see. So there's a possibility that she was being abused by her uncle last year. The manager and the lady make a note of it, as if they had heard that for the first time.
This is why we came here today. We feel that the Child Consultation Center is not understanding the seriousness of this case. You will realize how urgent this is once you understand what danger Satoko is facing right now.
I understand. We will do a more thorough investigation of Teppei-san. Oh, sorry about that. Jeez. As I told you last year, her uncle neglected her for a year. We didn't get any feedback about that yesterday, but what is the opinion of your organization? We are aware that Teppei-san was away from home for a year, and we are investigating that.
What was his excuse? I'm sure you can't talk about it for privacy reasons, but I'm sure it must have justified leaving her alone for a whole year. I would like you guys to confirm that he left her home for a year to live with his lover in Okonomiya.
Is that true? He told us that he had no choice but to leave.
Oh my god, Ioe! Oh, please be careful about that. I don't want you to be fired. Oh, please be careful, Oe. Oh, thank you. You're way too nice to me. Okay, oh, thank you for coming on.
Is that true? He told us he had no choice but to leave home and work, so we could raise Satoko-san. We're in the middle of another big cut scene, apparently. That it's only in the original. I don't know, seriously, this is really pissing me off, actually.
What the hell? They just believe that crap?
She's also been missing school for 3 days in a row right now. He called the school saying that she has a cold, but she hasn't visited the clinic at all. What do you think about an irresponsible guardian who doesn't even take a sick child to a doctor?
We're aware that she missed school one day, but we didn't know that she's been missing for 3 days in a row. However, our social worker met Satoko-san, and she confirmed that she's not being abused by Teppei-san. She told us that she wants to continue to live with her uncle.
So that
I'm guessing this is Rena, because she's still on screen here.
So there's no abuse as long as she says so.
That's the difficult part. Abuse is only abuse when the child feels that way. Once she feels it's abuse, it will be abuse.
Oh, Nerd is saying in the original he could write everything he wanted, so you didn't need to have anyone check it before publishing. He was selling the game at an event for himself. How badass do you have to be to do that? Seriously, like to just, he made this, I assume, on his free time, and he just sold it at a like, seriously. The amount of badassery it takes to, like, bet everything on a story that you wrote, and even draw your own art like this, and just, like, and like, program the game, and, like, I don't think they had Ren'Py back in the day, or a Japanese version, where anybody could make, like, a simple visual novel, and, like, oh my god, seriously. Ryukashi. A fucking badass. Yeah, you didn't have to deal with, like, age restrictions and stuff for that. So you guys can't do anything unless she admits she's being abused and seeks your help.
Actually, that's not how it works. Our organization will investigate her environment, and if we find any problems that might harm the child's lifestyle, we will take appropriate action to protect her.
Oh, he did have somebody help. He has people help with the programming. Well, that's still a lot of things to write and draw the all the art himself. That's still quite a lot of work. Yeah, I can see he probably would. Like, nowadays, like, with things like Ren'Py, he would have probably done it himself. But thank God he got some help to get this wonderful story out to us. Oh, wow, that is so nice.
However, in Satoko-san's case, we really don't see the urgency at this point. No urgency at this point. That's exactly how the Child Consultation Center is feeling about this case. The classmates start to make some noise! Yeah, boy! Ah! How can you say something like that? What makes you believe that she's not in danger? First of all, Satoko-san denies the abuse, and she didn't have any signs of abuse. Also, she is being provided with shelter, food, and clothes. We can't say that Teppei-san is not taking responsibility as her guardian. Both of them seem to have no complaints about their current living arrangements. We believe that we need to further discuss Teppei-san's past.
He used a language called N-scripter. Interesting.
But unfortunately, we believe that you and your friends are overreacting to this situation. Oh! Shion, I am my soul sister here. Are you gonna fucking slap this crowd across their face? Because he's fucking deserving it. We are overreacting? Oh, it's... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just was informed by OAFI that it's Ren'Py, not Ren'Py. I'm sorry. Because of the way it's spelled, they spell it R-E-N-P-Y, so okay. Ren'Py, I'll try to remember that. Yeah, like Ren'Ai, yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god, really? He's using... Wait, is he still using N-script for Sakonia? Oh my god. He's pulling a George R.R. Martin here. who still uses freaking an old ass like freaking 1990s computer to write Game of Thrones. Like, jeez, oh my god, is that like a great writer thing or something? Anyway, back to the story. Calm down, Keiichi-kun. Let's not take it too personally. Damn it! Why are they treating us like this? Jeez. They think we're acting this way based on what happened last year. I see. They think that last year and this year's cases are two separate issues. Yeah, Rose Gun Days was also end script. Interesting. Nakao Boshi. Well, thank you, Nakao Boshi, for getting the story to us, helping Ryukishi 07 getting the story to us seriously. You probably won't hear this, but thank you anyway. On top of that, Satoko is denying she's being abused. Teppei-san regrets the fact that he had to leave Satoko-san alone because he had to work for her. He promised that he would stay with her and raise her lovingly. Oh, what a piece of shit. Bang! I hear a loud noise. Someone just banged the table. Everyone, including the manager, is scared. It must be Shion doing that. Yeah, it's Shion, my soul sister! Woo! Alright! No, it was Rena, baby girl! Oh my god, oh, you pissed off Rena, you best be hiding. Oh my god, oh my god. Wow, her face is turning and furious as a demon. It's best for a child to live with her parents. These are things you can only learn from the love of your family. We've heard that Satoko-san was living with another minor for the past... Oh wait, I'm sorry, I thought this was Rena. It's best for a child to live with her parents. There are things you can only learn from the love of your family. We've heard that Satoko-san was living with another minor for the past year. This can cause trouble to her future. I'm sure that... Oh wait, that's the tri-anthology. Interesting. His end script or two, just new... Okay, I see. I'm glad he's helping out with the translation. Oh, that for the, for Sakonia. That's really cool. This can cause trouble to her future. I'm sure that you all care about her as her friends, but will you please respect the relationship between her and her uncle so they can start their new life together? Oh, go eat the biggest dick, you fucking asshole shit fuck! Oh my god! Were you listening to anything we said? You're saying that you're not going to help her help her unless Satoko asks for your help? How is she supposed to seek help if she's being locked inside the house? She can't even go outside or make a phone call. How could she seek help? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, my throat. We came here in her stead because she can't be here herself. But you are not even willing to listen to us. That's not what we're trying to say. We will remember that over 20 of her classmates visited to talk about Satoko-chan's case. We'll take what happened today in consideration when we make further decisions about her case. Oh, please. Soul Sister? It's time to throw fucking chairs. Seriously. When are you going to make that decision? Can you guarantee us that Satoko-chan will not get abused before that decision is made? If something happens to her, can you take responsibility? If she gets even a single bruise on her body, you're in huge trouble. Yeah, I think nerd, yeah, PS3 patch for Minagoroshi will be missing a lot of voice lines. Oh my god. It's so weird that this never happened before for any of the rest of it. That is really weird. And all of a sudden in Minagoroshi we have all these unvoiced, we're gonna have all these unvoiced scenes. You're right, it could be uncensored in Switch. Yeah, you're right, yep. Why would the PS3 version be censored over the PS2? I just... But I remember, I think they said they had to pull voices from the PS2 version at other points, so I don't know. They can't do that for Matsuri Bayashi. Because there is no PS2 Matsuri Bayashi. But we'll see. Shion-san, you have to stop there. Please, tell us when you're making this decision. That's right! How long is it going to take you to make the decision? Oh, okay, so a lot of Tatari voices were from PS2. Okay, so there's a good chance that we could get this from the PS2 version. Although, God help us if a Matsuri Bayashi has a lot of scenes like this, missing voice. Then they might have to be... I don't know if they're able to hack into the Switch version and get it. Oh, are you serious? Oh, extra content. Damn, that's cool. I wonder why they decided not to censor that one out of all the particular things. Like I said, we need to take the matter seriously and make a careful decision. In order to do so, we will continue to meet with the two of them and investigate so that her and her father... Oh, this guy is a shitbag. Seriously. Oh my god. He barely even knows what he's talking about. Oh god. I mean, her uncle can have a better relationship. Please wait and see what happens for a while. Oh my god. Seriously. It's time to start throwing some chairs. We ask you to do so for her sake. So, that's your response. You're saying that there's no urgency, even though we're here to tell you that it's urgent. Rena is going, oh my god, baby girl? Seriously? You and Soul Sister. Tag team this motherfucker. Seriously. Just do it. I was starting to get lost of what they were trying to say. Right, I still have that pinned. Yep. Thanks, OA. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. But now Rena's words were making me realize everything. We came here to tell them that they need to protect her right away. But they clearly told us that they think there's no need to do so. We understand that there may be a reason for urgency. We will take your opinion under consideration and make the decision. I hope that will satisfy you. Oh, no it ain't. Oh, you're about to learn, boy. You're about to learn. It seems like they're being polite to us, but I can tell our decision is not going anywhere. They have no intention to concede. I know that they're officials. Satoko's fate depends on the decision they make. It's a natural thing that they have to make a careful decision. I understand that part. But the reality is Satoko has no time to spare. Yes, Keiichi, yes! We can see that. We understand everything. We know how Satoko rejected me after I rubbed her head because of the horrible abuse she got from her uncle. Is he remembering Tatari Goroshi? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's remembering Tatari Goroshi. Oh my god. That nightmare will come true in just a few days. In that nightmare, I knew that I should save her, but I wasted my time. I'm not going to make the same mistake. I have to make a move right away. Oh my god, okay. We're finally caught up. Finally. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna make it smaller again. And hopefully this will be good enough. We are finally caught up. Jesus fucking Christ. My Buttercoon. Did you say everything that you wanted to say? Yes. That's it for today. Pauses. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Everyone, please bow at them.
委員長号令。
Class leader, will you take the lead? Mion, what are you gonna do? Mion? Big sis?
どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
いえ、こちらこそ貴重なご意見を本当にありがとうございました。
Thank you for your valuable opinion. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, they skipped the whole fucking scene. Ah, Jesus Christ.
オッケー。みんなお疲れさ
Oh god. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. That is really disheartening, I think. How's Rika gonna react here? How's Shion gonna react? Thank you, everyone.
ん。気をつけて帰りなね。
Be careful going home. We all came back to Inamizawa together, and it's time to go home now. Mion breaks up the class as the class leader. However, they stick around to talk about what happened today. We came back to Inamizawa on our bikes, so we didn't really get to talk with each other.
みんな初めての経験なんだよ。
Now that we're off the bikes, we finally get to say what we want. This is their first time.
全員で力を合わせてクラスメートのために戦うという経験が。
They've never got together and fought for a classmate like this before.
なんだかダム戦争の時みたいですね。
It reminds me of the dam conflict.
こういう盛り上がり方は。
Everyone is so united.
そうだね。
That's true.
考えてみれば、ここにいる子たちの一部はダム戦争を覚えていても参加したわけじゃないだろうしね。
None of these kids participated in the conflict, even though they might remember it as a baby.
まあ、あの時より紳士的ですよ。
But what we did was more polite than what they did in the dam conflict.
誰も血を流さないし、火炎瓶もなければ機動隊もいないし。
No one is bleeding and there's no bombs or riot police.
団結は南沢の花なのです。
Unity is the theme of Hinamizawa.
そうだね。
That's true.
おじさんも久しぶりに血がたぎってきたよ。
I'm starting to get excited. I'm aware that the people in Yamizawa got together and fought against the dam project. The fact that everyone went together as a team means a lot to the villagers here.
一人には二人で石を投げ、二人には四人で、四人には八人で。
If there's one person coming, 2 should throw rocks at him. If there are 2, 4 should do so. If there are 4, 8 should do so.
千人には村すべてで立ち向かえ。
If there's 1,000, the whole village should stand up and fight. Just like Ordio said. Yeah.
何？
What's that?
ことわざ？
A figure of speech?
ああ、大昔に大ババ様が言ったとかいう言葉です。
It's something that our grandma used to say.
村全体で結束して戦えっていう劇なんだそうで。
She was trying to tell the villagers to band together and fight.
一人には二人で戦い、千人には村全体で。
When there's one enemy, 2 should fight together. And when there are 1,000, the whole village should fight together. I
な
see.
るほどな。常に団結して敵を圧倒しろってことか。
She wanted the villagers to unite and defeat the enemies.
それだけの意味ではありませんよ。
It's not just that.
団結して戦うという意味はもちろんですが、一人のために村全体で結束して戦えという意味も含まれています。
It also means that the whole village should carry the pain of one.
個人の痛みを全員で共有して我が身と思って戦おうというのが本来の意味ですね。
They should all understand that person's situation and fight for them.
なんだかすごい。
Wow,
今の私たちにはすごく重みのある言葉ですね。
that sounds pretty similar to our current situation.
ってことはつまりそういうことさ。俺たちの戦い方は実にひなみ沢的だってことじゃねえか。
In other words, the battle that we're fighting now represents Hinamizawa Village.
なるほどな。
I see.
みんながこうして全員で協力してくれたのは俺の演説に感動したからじゃなくて、そういう団結の土壌があったからなんだな。
Everyone supported me not because they were impressed by my speech, but because it's natural for them to unite.
The classmates are still sticking around and discussing the issues about Satoko. This is like a return of the dam conflict for some, and also a big chance for those who never experienced the conflict. It almost feels like a huge festival. Most of them think that we didn't make much progress today, though.
Maibara-san, Maibara-san.
結局今日のって北条を助けないぞっていう最終回答なわけですよね。
So their conclusion is that they're not going to save Hojo-san, right?
そこまで致命的に言ったわけじゃないが、見殺しって意味ではそうだろうな。
That's not exactly what they told us, but I don't think that they'll take any action.
僕たちは近所だからあいつがどんなやつか昔からよく知ってます。
I know what kind of guy he is because I live close to them.
あいつは普通じゃないですよ。
He's not a normal guy.
相談所があいつのことを何も分かっていないのはよく分かったです。
We understand that people at the Child Consultation Center don't understand anything,
今日のこれきりで終わりにしたらダメだと思います。
but we can't just give up. Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun sound serious. They're not just supporting me. They're willing to make the move.
僕たちも北条を助けるためにもっと頑張らないといけないと思います。
I forget which is the one that likes Satoko and which is the one that likes Rika. Damn it.
I think that we have to work hard to save Hojo-san.
Same here, says everybody. I agree, says everybody. It's hard to believe that these are the same innocent kids who are always running around the school. I'm so happy that they're motivated.
ああ、当然だぜ。
Of course.
サトコは仲間だ。絶対に助け出す。
Satoko is our friend. We're going to save her.
そのためにどうかまた力を貸してくれ。
I'm counting on your continued support.
水臭いですよ前原さん。
No, Maibara-san.
これはクラスメートとしての務めです。
This is our responsibility as their classmates. Tomita likes Satoko and Okamura likes Rika. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, jeez, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Tomita is this guy here on screen because he looks like a little he's, as I said in the Discord, he's the pre-evolved form of Tomitake. Yeah, basically. He's Tomitake before he got buff. And also grew a couple of years. Yeah. So he's the one that likes Satoko. Yeah, that makes sense why he's speaking a lot too.
前原さんに頼まれたから戦うことじゃない。
We're not fighting because you asked us to.
僕たちが自発的に参加しなければならない戦いなんです。
We're doing this because we want to.
おお、富田くんもなかなか言うようになったね。
Apparition to me and Satoko screen time when. You, my God, you're right. I don't think they've ever shared a scene together. Or like have they even talked to each other on screen? It's true. In the Pokemon fandom, that would be considered a never met ship. Jeez. Even though they probably, statistically, they've had to have to know each other.
I'm impressed to hear that from you, Tomita-kun.
明日もまたみんなで押しかけますか？
Shall we go again there tomorrow?
手を休めたくないところだね。
I think we shouldn't take any days off.
継続は力なりって言います。
Consistency is important.
私もレナさんに同感です。
I agree with Renaissance. She and Rena getting along is the best thing. Oh God.
でも今日と同じメンバーでまた押しかけてもまたかで終わりだね。
But it's only going to be the same thing again if we go there with the same people again.
今日が効果的だったのは 昨日よりも大人数で押しかけてきたって点なんだからさ。
I think today was more effective because we were there with more people.
じゃあ今日よりももっと大勢で行けばいいってことかな。
Then shall we go there with even more people tomorrow? Rena looks back at everyone as she speaks. Everyone understands what Rena is trying to say. Not all children from Hinamizawa go to the Hinamizawa school. Half the children in the village go to the school in Okinomiya. Those children are not our classmates, but they're still our friends from the neighborhood. Hinamizawa is a small village after all. They know about Satoko as well as we do. And they also know what's going on with her right now. Rumors spread at the speed of light in Hinamizawa. I can tell that by now everyone in the village knows that my embarrassing history of doing punishments. Some kid is saying, I'll talk to Daisuke when I get home. I bet he would come with us. I'm just gonna do these random kids in my normal voice. I'll call my friends when I get back home too. Okinomiya school is not far from... Oh my god, oh wait, really? So Rena's kana is a Japanese onomatopoeia for the Higurashi noises. Oh my god, wow, jeez. I had no idea. Holy shit, jeez. She really is the mascot of the series. My god. That is a really cool fun fact. Thank you. That's a great idea, says everybody. Try to get more people too. This is turning out well. I think we can get at least 10 more people on our side. I'll try and call a few of my friends too. I think I can get at least 3 of them to come with us. I'll ask my friends from school too. They don't really know about Satoko, so I can only bring about 4 friends though. Do you think it's difficult to get other adults involved? Well... The people in the village council don't want to have anything to do with the Hojo family. Because of what happened during the dam conflict. How about older people? Can you get old people on our side, Riku-chan? Older people are bitter towards Satoko. People who believe in the curse of Oshiro-sama really think that the Hojo family deserves what they get. So we can only get more children, but no adults. How many of us will there be? There are going to be about 17 more children. I don't know if they'll all make it, but hopefully there'll be more than 40 of us. 40 people. I'm impressed, Keiichi. You think 40 is enough, Rika-chan? What? I smile and poke her in the chest. It's not enough!
ああいう対応だった相手をノックアウトするには
40 is not enough to knock out those stubborn people.
もう20人くらいは欲しいところだぜ。
Okay. Alright, OA. I was really loving having you here. I know you gotta get back to work. I'll see you soon. Hopefully you can catch the rest of it at a later time. Okay, I think there's a typo here in the original. Because Keiichi is saying 40 is not enough. We need at least 20 more people. I think he should be saying
20 is not enough to knock out those stubborn people. We need at least 40 more people.
確かに60人も押しかけたら相当ビビるだろう。
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what he meant. I'm an idiot.
I'm sure 60 more people would intimidate them.
そんな人間どこから引っ張ってくるわけ？
But where can we get that many people?
俺を侮ってるな。
Ha! You have no idea.
俺の名前は前原圭一。
I'm Maibara Keiichi, son of a bitch. Yeah!
Let's see. Oh, Keiichi's so cool.
俺がやると言ったら必ずやる。
If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Alright. Oh my god, Keiichi. So cool.
説明は以上だ。亀田君。
Oh my god! Kameda for the base! This literally is Higurashi Ultimate. Everybody, even the most minor of people, is here. Oh god, now I gotta think of a voice for him.
So that's the whole story, Kameda-kun.
明日の夕方に第三波攻撃を仕掛ける。
We're going to launch a third attack tomorrow evening.
どうか力を貸してくれ。
Will you help us?
Okay, so they already...
K の頼みなら断りたくない。
I don't want to reject your request, Kay.
俺たちは同じジャンボパフェをつつき合った仲。
We ate the jumbo for free together.
義兄弟のちぎりにも勝る。
We're as tight as brothers.
だから俺も K に力を貸したいっすよ。
How about a more silly sounding? I'm gonna help you, Kay!
明日だけはダメなんです。
His mouth movements! What is right? But tomorrow is not a good day!
なんだ
What?
なんだよ。どうしてだよ亀田。
What is that, Kamita?
お前リアル少女の危機にも立ち上がれないのか。貴様二次元戦士の誇りはどうした。
You can't lend a hand for this poor innocent girl. Where's your pride as a two-dimensional warrior?
貴様を修正する。歯を食いしばれ。
I need to beat you up. Clench those teeth.
Oh my god, Keiichi is so cool!
待ってください、ケイさん。
Wait a minute, Kei-san!
俺の言い分も聞いてくださいよ。
Please listen to me!
俺も普段の日だったら手伝いたいです。
I would help you for it tomorrow!
そりゃ俺もメイド姿のさとこちゃんに惚れてますし、普段ならあのきつい目で
Oh my god!
れるなんて最高です。
I would like such a good shot socks if it was just a regular day! Okay, Kameda. Slow down. This is the part where you stop. This is the part where you slow down. Slow down. Slow down, boy.
でも明日だけはダメなんです。
But I can't make it tomorrow!
なんだと貴様。
You bastard!
言ってみろ亀田。
Tell me, Kameda.
てめえ親の葬式程度だったら奥歯の3本は覚悟しやがれ。
I'll break at least 3 of your teeth, even if you can't make it because of your parents' funeral.
だって明日はデパートフェスタの当日だ。
I can't come tomorrow because tomorrow is the dessert fiesta at Angel Mart!
何
What did you say?
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I know a good solution. Oh god. It's a dessert fester, Keiichi!
俺らの間じゃより優雅にデザフェって呼んでるっす。
It's the dessert fester of Angelport!
フェがひらがななのがポイント高めなんです。
You know how exciting it is!
実は俺チケットが当選してるっすよ。
I actually want an admission ticket!
他の誰も誘わなくて
I'm not gonna invite anybody but you.
行きましょう。そして俺と一緒に生クリーム少女たちをベロベロ食べ放題っす。
Let's go figure out all those sweet girls. I mean, cakes.
はい、指導指導指導指導指導指導指導。
This is too funny. I need to straighten you up. Oh, you got him, Keiichi. Seriously. Oh, this is great. Yeah, those are Kameda noises right there. No, Kei-san! I'll be the day after tomorrow. So please let me go to the fiesta tomorrow. Please, I'm begging you.
ケイチくん
Keiichi-kun,
とりあえず明日だけは許してあげてもいいんじゃないのかな
I think you should let him go for tomorrow.
いやダメだ。
No, I can't.
今日は勘弁だな。
I can't let him go.
カメだってめえ。ケーキとリアル少女天秤にかけやがったな。
Kameda, don't even try to compare a cake and a real girl.
少女を大切にできるからケーキをめでる資格があるのだ。
You only get the right to eat cake when you can save the girl.
そもそも貴様は貞子の良さが分かってない。まるで分かってない。
You have no idea how nice Satoko is. Oh. Oh, Keiichi. Oh, God. Keiichi, the substitute Nini. Oh, my God. Seriously. I don't know if Satoshi is alive or not, but... if he's not, I'd really love Keiichi's family to adopt Satoko. Oh, God. Seriously. If Satoshi's dead, then he really should be your new Nini, or secondary Nini. Oh God, Keiichi. Oh jeez. She seems so tough, but she's so girly at times.
いいか。そもそも貞子の魅力は一見ツンツン。フラグが立つとデレデレのツンデレにある。
The contrast between her toughness and her girly side is the most attractive part of her.
ツンデレ最大の魅力はツンとデレの格差にあるのは貴様も知っているはずだ。
Okay, I hear what he's saying in the original. He's saying tsundere. She acts so soon usually, but she suddenly becomes so dere.
普段はツンツンしてて色気のかけらもないのにスイッチが入ると途端にデレデレ。
That contrast is the best part about her.
このオンオフの段差こそが魅力なんだよ。
Oh my God! Keiichi breaking the fourth wall! That's supposed to be Rika's job! She's just like the story of Higurashi. She could change her personality suddenly. Therefore, Satoko is Miss Higurashi. Oh my God! What the fuck? Ah!
それはまさに前半と後半でシナリオがガラッと変わる日暮そのものじゃないか。つまり貞子こそはミス日暮。
Oh my God! Wait. Hold on, this wall of text just flashed in front of me. She even has the typical looks of a little sister. Her rebellious personality is so cute too. She's just amazing. She's amazing as a princess walking in a golden field. Holy shit, jeez. I just described Satoko as the princess to be rescued in the Discord. Jeez. Wow. Oh, okay. I can't believe that you're thinking about getting away from this emergency.
You don't even understand how good Satoko is. Don't you have pride as a two-dimensional warrior? What? You're a three-dimensional warrior because of the advancement of polygons? Whatever. Back in the day, people used to play games with only 8 colors and 256 dots. They fell in love with the characters and advanced their technology to a higher level. Oh my god! Jeez. Ah! What the fuck? Oh no! What the fuck? Here we go. I'm going to read back that huge speech that I don't think made it into the PS3 version. It was not because they were trying to escape to the two-dimensional world. They made the advancement because they loved their women so much. The Venus and the Mona Lisa are also representations of the love of the old artists. By the way, I think the girl with the fewest dots was Kai from Draga. Wow, that's an old reference. Jesus Christ. I scrolled back, Pigeonhole. Young people nowadays probably can't even tell her gender. Oh, by the way, the Princess of Dragonbuster was amazing. She was wearing a short skirt and a crown, and she had a scepter. She even changed to a swimsuit and bunny girl outfit. I think she's the oldest princess in the history of Japanese arcade games. It's... Hold on, wait. Okay, and then it just goes from it's to that's right. That's right. We two-dimensional warriors found the world of dots and polygons. We are seekers after the truth. But you're saying that you're not interested in a real girl who doesn't have any dots or polygons? The irony being that she does, but okay. That tells me that you've forgotten your real goal. A two-dimensional warrior should not deny a three-dimensional warrior. 3 dimensions became possible because of 2 dimensions. 2 dimensions are superior to the 3 dimensions. You may get confused because 2 sounds inferior to 3. Keiichi, what are you even talking about anymore? This is... Oh my god, he's doing his full magician of words thing. Oh my god. Anyway, all I want to say is this. Which console is going to get the software for Resident Evil and Metal Gear? It's Sony. By the way, the new Dead or Alive is coming. What the fuck is he even talking about? Jeez. They just completely changed the topic. Okay, cheer. Oh my god. By the way, the new Dead or Alive is coming out too, right? Is it true that Zack is made out of the same number of polygons as the female character's breasts? Oh my god. Oh my god.
神じゃねえからな。ウプウプとかパス希望とか言ってんじゃねえぞ。その魅力を分からずに貴様なんだ？二次元選手の誇りはないのか？何？ポリゴンの発達で今は疑似3次元だと？
Oh my god, jeez. That's interesting that you know, he was talking yeah, jeez. You think I missed one of the screens? Hold on. Let me see if I can go back and find it. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find that. Hold on. Let's see. Oh wait, oh my god, you're right. Holy shit. I forgot for a second this was to be 1983. And Keiichi is just talking about all these video games, even the really old ones that totally do not exist yet. Oh my god. Keiichi, what are you even doing? Jeez. Oh my god. No, that was the last screen. The Resident Evil and the Metal Gear was the last screen. Or, see? I'm trying to scroll through this and I'm not getting it, so. Yeah, it's not in the log. I'm gonna see if I can get back to the story. Yeah. Maybe we can pause it. Maybe we can pause it later, you know, when the video's and see what he said. But yeah, Keiichi massively breaking the fourth wall and the future. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
100年早いわ。ヒロインがわずか8色で256個のドットで表現されていた時代の先人たちはそこに愛と萌えを見出してより高い次元へ思いを消化させてきたのだ。
What was I thinking? What have I done? Is what the other guy said. Okay, I think Keiichi is saying that big speech now.
二次元への逃避ではない。現実の女性を愛するがゆえの愛の消化。ヴィーナス像もモナリザもすべて先人たちの萌えの結晶だぞ。
Yeah, now he's talking about the Venus and Mona Lisa and
ちな
stuff.
みに浮世絵は日本の萌えの発祥だと思う。うにょーんと曲がった顔が可愛い時代があったんだ。さらに余談だが、絵巻物のお姫様はすごいよな。服、お風呂上がりのちょっとした蒸気した顔にこそ美しさを見出すのは俺だけか。しかもあんな重い十二一重着て生活なんて考えられないぜ。
In the PS3 thing, speech is normal, yeah. Yeah, this is clearly like a scene just to lighten the tension of that Ryukishi put in, just to lighten the tension of this whole thing, because this is really such a heavy situation, you know, just like in Tatari it was, you know, and like, you know, he just needs to put in something like this, something absolutely ridiculous like this, just to give the reader a break from all the freaking heavy stuff that's going on with Satoko.
でもな、かつての男どもは燃えたんだよ。すだれとついたてに隠された向こうに美少女の姿を見たんだ。そう、俺たち男は想像力を働かせて壁の向こうの真実を探り、真のプレシャスを思い描いて冒険する求道者だったのだ。
I'm going to wait until Kameda speaks again. I think that's...
それなのに貴様は高く分厚い壁を一切経ないリアルの少女をなぜ選べないというのか。それは目的を忘れ手段に溺れた明白な証拠。想像の中の女性像は現実を否定する存在ではない。俺たちは現実の女性をこよなく愛し、故に想像の世界からそれを高度に再現できる新世代男子なのだ。そもそも現実より美しい存在なのに想像というのが良くない。
He's probably right now saying a different version of the speech that I just read out.
なんだか逃避しているみたいだからな。ほらあれだ、テレビドラマの俳優に惚れるのは正常だが、アニメのキャラに燃えるのは危険分子扱いされる今の風潮がそれを反映している。
He's talking about TV dramas and characters.
とりあえず俺が言いたいのはただ一つ。リアルを愛するからこそアニメのキャラは可愛いんだ。
Anime characters are super cute, he's saying, basically. Oh, jeez.
いやもちろんリアルポリゴンのキャラも捨てがたいんだけどね。余談だけど最近の3次元ポリゴン技術なら疑似アニメキャラを作れるって本当？そんなことはどうでもいい。リアル少女のために一肌脱がんかい壁だ。
すみません、俺が間違ってました。
Here we go. There's the... I'm sorry! I was wrong! What was I thinking? What have I done?
俺は一体何を勘違いしていたんだ。ああ、俺はなんてことを。
いいんだ壁だ。
It's okay, Kameda.
過ちは気づくためにある。
Mistakes are there so you can realize you made them.
そしてお前は気づいてまた男をでかくした。
You just realized your mistake and became a better man. Oh, my voice really needed that break.
さあ俺の手を取れ。
Take my hand.
ミレニアムの扉はすぐ目の前にあるぞ。
The door to the next millennium is right in front of you.
ケイイチ君と亀田君すっごい楽しそうなんだけどレナちっとも話についていけない。
Keiichi-kun and Kameda-kun seem to be having a lot of fun. I have no idea what they're talking about.
ついていかなくていい、ついていかなくて。
You don't have to understand them.
例の話は分かったぜ。
I got it, Kay!
俺も男だ。女の子を救うためなら喜んで協力するぜ。
I'll help you save that girl on the honor as a man. Oh god, jeez. Oh, my voice is getting all gripped. Okay.
デザートフェスタは年に4回あるんだ。
They have dessert fiestas 4 times a year.
そのうちの1回くらい行けなくったって。
So,
ないさ。
so what if I miss one of them? It's not a big deal.
未練タラタラなのです。
He seems so down.
み
Me.
あ、そういえばミオ。
By the way, Mion,
例の叩き売りオークションの司会の報酬に確かデザートフェスタの年間チケット3年分だったよな。
you said you were going to give me 3 years worth of dessert fiesta admissions as a reward for the auction, right?
どうだ亀田君。そのうちの1年分を譲ってやるよ。
I'll give you 1 year admission if you help me, Kameda-kun.
いや、よしてくれケイ。
No, thank you, Kay.
俺も男だ。
I'm a man.
女の子を助けるために報酬で釣られたなんて言われたら恥さらしもいいところっす。
I'd be ashamed of myself if I was saving the girl because I was getting a reward.
しーちゃん何か優遇してあげられないのかな。
Shi-chan, do you think you can do something for him? Do you?
じゃあこれでどうでしょう。
How about this?
ブラックリスト帳消しで。
I'll remove his name from the blacklist.
ブラックリスト？
Blacklist?
なんだそりゃ。
What's that?
ああ、一般の人は知らないよね。
Normal customers don't know about this, huh?
エンジェルモートはこういうお店だから困ったお客さんもたまにいるんだよね。
There are customers that cause troubles in the restaurant sometimes.
それで困った人の名前はどんどん書いていって一定ポイントに達したら漏れなく入店お断りの刑になるってわけよ。
Whenever they do something wrong, their name gets written on the blacklist. Once their name is written on there a certain amount of times, it is no longer allowed to enter the restaurant.
よしてくれよ。このエンジェルモートマスターの俺がそんなブラックリストに載るようなノーマナーをするわけがない。
Ha! I'm sure my name is not on that list. I always behave myself.
出会い頭を装ったおさわり2回頼む気のないオーダーコールチケットの店外取引エトセトラであと1点で入店お断りだったりしてます。
You touched a waitress improperly twice, called a waitress just to talk with her, sold tickets outside of the restaurant. You'll be forbidden to enter the restaurant after 1 more transgression. No way!
ではありますけ
I
ど
can't believe it!
今の亀田さんの聡子を救うために一肌脱ごうという男気に惚れました。
He has more lines in the original. That's horrible! If I can't come to the Angel Mort, I'll have no reason to live. However, I'm impressed that you were willing to save Satoko as a man. I'll erase your name from this list as a reward.
ですのでこれを特別にチャラにしようと思います。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much! Thank you so much!
ねえみーちゃん本当にブラックリストなんて存在するのかな。
Hey, Mi-chan, does that blacklist even really exist?
さてね、おじさんは知らない。
This old man doesn't know.
亀田君、本当にすまん。
Kameda-kun, thank you.
デザートフェスタでは落選したら俺に声をかけろ。
Let me know if you can't get the ticket for the next dessert fiesta. They keep changing whether it's dessert fiesta or dessert festa. I'm thinking it's going to be festa because like of jump festa in Japan is a thing. And it has nothing to do with like a Mexican party. I will invite you.
絶対に同席者に混ぜてやるからな。
Okay. Hug! Oh, they're hugging. We reaffirm our strong friendship.
明日の夕方だな。了解したぜ。
I'll see you tomorrow.
うちの野球部の連中と沖宮タイタンズの連中全員を連れて行く。
I'll bring my baseball team members with me.
それで悪くても10人ちょいは集まるはずだぜ。
I should be able to get at least 10 people.
話を聞く限りじゃどう考えてもそのおじって野郎はまともじゃない。
Sounds like our uncle's a really crazy guy.
なんなら周りくどいことしねえで直接締めちまった方が早いんじゃないですか。
Isn't it faster to just kick his ass rather than appealing to a shallow consultation center? And then Shion would be like, that's what I said!
ダメだよ。暴力で解決すれば必ずその仕返しがさとこちゃんに跳ね返る。
We can't do that. Otherwise, we would take revenge on Satoko-chan.
なるほどな。
I see.
命を奪うってわけにはいかないしな。
Plus, we can't commit murder either.
わかったぜ。
Alright,
正々堂々正面から勝負でいきましょうっす。
let's do it the right way.
みんな球児だからよ。警察沙汰はごめんだし。
We don't want to get arrested by the police.
だがな、10人じゃまだ足りない。
10 people is still not enough.
他に声はかけられる当てはねえか。
Do you think we can get more people from somewhere?
まだ兵隊が足りないってか。
You need more people, huh?
ここまで来たらとことん行くっすよ。
Let me take care of it. Yeah, he couldn't even stand against one bat apparition. Let alone now a whole fucking team is gonna freaking kick his ass. Oh, jeez. He smiles at me. Then he suddenly stands up and shouts.
野郎ども、話は聞こえただろうな。
Hey, you guys! You heard everything, didn't you?
明日のチケットが当選しているやつまで来いとは言わねえ。
For those of us that took it tomorrow, I'm not gonna force you guys.
でもな、もし明日が空いているなら力を貸せー。
But if you're free tomorrow, give us a hand. Everyone in the restaurant looks at him. There are lots of guys in here. The dessert festa is tomorrow, so today is supposed to be just a regular day.
違うんです。
You're right.
デザートフェスタを落選した常連たちは今日食いに来てるんです。
But the people who missed the tickets for dessert festa are here today.
ここにいるのは皆常連。
All these guys are regulars.
名前は知らずとも同じ星の下に生まれた俺の仲間たちなんす。
Oh, I think that's actually Kameda, sorry. I don't know their names, but we see each other all the time in the restaurant.
同志諸君、さっきまでの話をどう思う？
What do you think about his story, guys?
聞けば聞くほどに今日が煮えくり返る話によりな、同志諸君。
Oh god. Oh, some wolf chokes again! The longer I listen to it, the more upset I get. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Locking up a real girl, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I can't allow for that to continue. I will punish any guy who can't be nice to a girl.
He can do it in his imagination, but it's unacceptable in the real world.
Tell us to come with you, Kei. We admire your hunger. The Yokonomiya squadron is prepared to rescue the girl.
Please give us an order to attack. This is Operation Satoko. The mission starts tomorrow evening. Make sure your clock is right and write your will. This may be time for you to die.
Yeah! Oh my god, I didn't even know I had that many nerdy voices in me. Ah, jeez. Okay.
痛いけな女の子を泣かせるなんて男に生まれたものとして見過ごせないんだな。
女の子を大切にできん愚か者め、拙者が切る。
想像の中ならともかくリアルとの区別もつかぬとは論外でござるよ。
My god. I'm certainly stretching the limits of my voices today. Jesus Christ. That's good. That's a good thing, though. You know, get used to it.
言ってくださいです。俺たちはあんたの食いっぷりに惚れてるんだ。お嬢や中隊着艦整列。
What's that guy talking about chicken salad?
いつでも突撃命令を。
That's what it said. That's what I heard. I think he was saying Operation Satoko or something. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your help. You don't even know her.
見ず知らずの聡子のために本当にすまん。見ず知らずだからといって見殺しになどできないにゃりん。
We can't abandon her just because we don't know her.
それに我々は里子城のこともよく存じております。
Besides, we know very much about Princess Satoko.
城がよく顎のところにクリームがついているのに気づかなかったりするとき、同胞は胸の奥から込み上げる桃色の感情に酔わされるのであります。
I feel so emotional when she doesn't realize she has cream on her chin.
よって人事ではないのであります。
Therefore, it's very important about the savior. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh, my voice. Jeez.
よしわかった。野郎ども。
Alright, you guys.
てめえらの命はこの俺前原圭一が預かった。
I'm gonna rely on you.
てめえらには俺の背中を預けるぜ。
You need to back me up, okay?
明日の夕方だ。気合を入れやがれ。
Be ready to fight tomorrow evening. Yeah, everybody says. K. K. Oh, yeah.
ケイチ君って意外なところでも人気者なんだね。
Keiichi-kun is such a popular guy.
うちの町会もそうだけど、
He's popular in the village committee too.
本人の預かり知れぬところで評判が高いんだよ。
He seems to be popular in the most unexpected places.
同性に訴えるカリスマでもあるのかね。
Lots of people seem to respect him too.
お店の子たちも聡子の事情に同情してくれてるみたいで、非番で近所の子が何人か行きたがってるみたいです。
Some of the waitresses are here are also concerned about Satoko. They said they want to come and support us when they're off.
すごいね、ケイチ君。
Wow, Keiichi.
本当に60人を集めちゃった。
I guess we have about 60 people now.
あるいはそれ以上に集まるのかもしれない。
We might even get more than that.
これが運命を受け
Oh my god!
からな。
So, this is the power to defeat fate? A bunch of nerds? Really? That's what I imagine Rika is thinking right now. Jeez. Oh my god. That was funny. That was great. We had a meeting for the Watanagashi Festival Committee tonight. We assemble at the meeting room in the Furu's Shrine. I know the building, but I haven't actually been inside before. There are pictures of the history of the dam conflict on the wall. According to Mion, this assembly building was used as the headquarters of the dam project back in the day. There's a huge flag that says Onigafuchi Guardians hanging on the wall. People have written messages on it. I was called to the meeting today to introduce myself. This is my first time showing up in the meeting, even though I was chosen to be the host of the auction several days ago. There are about 30 committee members in the room, and my dad and I are introduced to them. Since I'm a minor, I had to come here with my dad. I often hear about the word parental rights recently, because of Satoko's situation. I've been thinking about the relationship between me and my dad lately. I think the Maibata family is a pretty happy family. I think I'm blessed to have a family like this.
どうも推薦をいただきました前原圭一です
Hello. Oh god, I almost lost Keiichi's voice here. Hello, I'm Maibara Keiichi. Jeez, hold on just a second. And let's see, I'm just getting resituated here.
初めての経験ですから緊張してますけど頑張ります
This is my first time doing something like this, and I'm very nervous.
どうかよろしくお願いします
But I'll try my best.
いいよ
Yes,
いいぞいいぞ頑張れ
you go, young man. Oh my god. I love how welcome Keiichi is. Their friendly smiles and applause make me realize again that people are welcoming me in this village. I feel pressured as I think about the big responsibility I'm going to have at the festival. Since I'm so nervous, the leaders of the committee come up and tell me that I can just be natural and do my thing.
どうもこの度は具足をご推薦いただきありがとうございます
Thank you for offering my son such an important position.
仕事柄なかなか町会活動に協力できなくて申し訳なく思っております
I'm sorry that I'm unable to participate in the village council activities due to my work.
私も圭一も微力ながら全力を尽くさせていただきますので一つよろしくお願いいたします
I will do what I can to support my son. They give a round of applause. It seems like he's used to making speeches.
それでは各部会ごとに席を分かれ議談を進めていただきたいと思います
Okay, Pigeonhole, bye. I was so happy to have you with us. Seriously, thank you for coming. Thank you. You have a good rest or do what you need to do. Bye. We will break up in groups and start the meeting.
時間は20時50分までです
The meeting will last until 2050. Oh, they use military time in Japan. Okay.
それではよろしくお願いします
Please start the discussion now. The festival committee can be broken up into different teams, like a general affairs team, a construction team, a refreshment booth team, and a ceremony team. Each team has a meeting of its own. My dad and I are told to join the event team. I have no idea how things are going, but the festival is already next Sunday. I don't understand anything, and I can't even express my opinion. All I can do is nod and act like I'm participating in the meeting. At the end, I finally get the information about the auction. I find out at what time I'm supposed to be backstage and other information about my job. They ask me what I'm going to wear, and I stop. I thought I could just wear my regular clothes, but they suggest I should wear something more flashy since I'm the host. But I don't have anything like that.
なら圭一スーツに蝶ネクタイでも十分司会っぽい雰囲気は出るだろう
How about a suit with a bow tie? That would make you look like a host.
蝶ネクタイ
A bow tie?
なんだか恥ずかしいな
That's embarrassing.
もうちょっと普通っぽい服装じゃダメなの
I want to wear something more casual.
どうよケイちゃん話し合いは進んでる
How's the meeting going, Kei-chan?
ところで服装って何の話
What are you talking about?
オークションの司会の服装ですね
Hello, EDA. We haven't seen you in quite a while. We're talking about what he's going to wear during the auction.
目立つ服がないのであれば私の方で都合いたしましょうか
If you don't have any colorful clothes, I can get you some.
本当ですか
Really?
あご挨拶が遅れてすみません私圭一の父でございます
Oh, I'm sorry I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Keiichi's father.
どうぞこの人の都合する服はやめよ
Dad, I don't trust him to get me proper clothes.
う絶対男物じゃない かけてもいい。
I'm sure he's not going to get me any men's clothes.
蝶ネクタイ最高。
A bow tie is fine. It's fine.
当日はそれで行くよ。
I'll just wear that. From his wardrobe. Interesting. If I don't compromise here, EDA and Mion will try to make me wear something outrageous. I'm sure that she's also going to make me wear women's clothes.
監督も実行委員なんですね。
You're in the committee too, huh?
監督は何の部会なんですか？
What team are you in?
監督は総務部で医療担当だよ。
He's in charge of the general affairs team, and he's in charge of first aid.
お医者さんだからね。毎年お願いしてるんだよ。
We always ask him for his help since he's a doctor.
本部テントでビールを飲んでるだけの楽な役ですよ。
All I have to do is give band-aids to people who fell.
前原さんの退任にはかないません。
It's an easy job. For the most part, I'm just drinking beer in the main tent.
私も楽しみにしてますからね。
It's nothing compared to your work, Maivara-san.
いや
I'm looking forward to it. Ah.
僕も入江と一緒に本部で泡麦茶を飲むのですよ。
I'm going to drink barley soda with him too.
みぱー。
Beepa.
それはいけませんよ、フルデさん。
Oh no, Chie and Irie are in the same scene. No! What am I gonna do? Okay, let's see. No, you can't, Fruta-san.
前原くん、こんばんは。
Good evening, Maibara-kun.
それからお父様、ご無沙汰いたしております。
Nice to see you too, Maibara-san.
ああ、どうも先生。
Hello, Sensei. I still don't understand why the original translation did not translate the word sensei. Seriously. Thank you for being nice to my son all the time.
うちの具足がいつも大変お世話になっております。
And then someone else says, Maibara-kun, are you ready for the auction?
前原君、準備は万端であるかね。わしも司会を楽しみにしておるぞ。
I'm looking forward to seeing your show. It's strange to see Chie-sensei and the principal outside of school.
リカちゃんも奉納演舞ってのがあるんだろ？
It's interesting that the principal never gets a sprite. I wonder if he appeared in the anime, we would get to see what he looks like. Same with Rena's parents and Keiichi's parents. Like, there are characters that they would have had to appear, but they didn't have sprites. Rika-chan is performing a dance at the festival, right?
俺のすぐ後の催しなんだってな。楽しみにしてるぜ。
I hear it's right after my show. I'm looking forward to it.
神事だからね。
It's a traditional dance ceremony she's performing.
真剣にやらなきゃならないから神経を使うはずだよ。
I'm sure you're nervous about it.
今年の自信は？
How do you feel this year?
もう慣れてますから全然平気なのですよ。
I'm used to it by now, so I'm fine.
おお、去年初めてやったのにもう慣れちゃったとはね。
You've only done it once last year, but you're still already used to it?
さすがだね。
I'm impressed. Really? They're never shown in the anime, Keiichi's parents' faces. I guess, well, the anime is really, really abridged, so I guess it makes sense they could just cut a lot of their scenes. Yeah, I would assume the principal would have to be shown in the anime, because that'd be harder to hide him. But they are in the manga for Keiichi's parents. That's cool.
前原さん
Who is she? We haven't seen you in a while. Jeez. Maibara-san,
ご無沙汰ですね
it's been a while.
あ、大石さん。
Oh, Uishi-san,
チャス、お久しぶりです。
it's nice to see you.
あの後もちゃんとツバメ返しの練習はしてますか
Oh, Tsubame Gayashi, I remember that. That was right before Akasaka showed up. Have you been practicing the Tsubame Gayashi?
今度ぜひ一緒に打ちましょう。
We should play together.
牌に毎日触れてないと上達しませんからね。
You won't get better unless you play every day.
おや、前原さんも麻雀ができるんですか？
You know how to play mahjong, my Bada-kun.
ねえ、打てるどころかね。
Oh, he knows how to play.
彼は相当な少年雀士ですよ。
He's a pretty good player, too.
我が部でも本格的に麻雀修行を取り入れようかね。
Perhaps we should seriously start playing mahjong in our club now.
部活メンバーで雀荘を荒らしまくりなのですよ。
We should go and wreck every mahjong bar in the city. Uishi-san thinks I'm an experienced player, since I was practicing Tsubame Gaeshi the other day. Why do people misunderstand me all the time?
そうだ、前原さん。
By the way, Mabara... So he's saying Mabara-san in the voice version, but he says Mabara-kun in the translation.
話は聞いてますよ。例の件。
I heard about the case.
例の件
What case?
明日の夕方の話ですよ。
About what you're planning to do tomorrow evening.
入江診療所からは私と手すきのスタッフが何人か合流するつもりです。
A few of my staff members and I are going to be there as well.
高野さんと富武さんも応援に行くそうですよ。
Takano-san and Tomitake-san are coming too. Oh boy.
大した人数にはなりませんが、枯れ木も山のにぎわいくらいの感覚で混ぜてくださると嬉しいです。
It's not going to have that many people, but I hope you'll let us join you.
それはすごいや。
That's so nice.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
一人でも参加してくれれば本当に嬉しいです。
Every person counts for us.
入江
Idiot.
さとこちゃんを直接救う手がなく本当に情けないですが、こんな形でも協力したいんです。
I'm sorry that we can't do much to help her, but we still want to do something.
これは高野さんが言い出したことなんですよ。
This is what Takano-san suggested. Oh boy. Her suggestion, eh? What did she suggest?
高野が
Takano.
え
Yes.
え、せめて何かの形で力を貸したいって言って、
She wanted to help somehow.
先日の件で協力できなかったことを少し悔やんでいたようでしたから。
She feels bad that she wasn't able to help you the other day. Huh. I don't know. I don't trust Takano as far as I could throw her.
ああ、ひょっとして噂に聞いたあれですか。
Oh, are you talking about that rumor I heard?
なんだか前原さんが陳情団の団長さんになっちゃったっていう話ですね。
I heard that Maibara-san became the leader of the petition team.
ってことは大石さんも知ってるんですか？
Even you knew about it.
さとこの話。
You know about Satoko.
そりゃあ知ってるでしょ。
Of course he does.
何しろひなみ沢界隈の噂には敏感なお人だから。
He's very sensitive to rumors inside the village.
仕事柄やむなくです。
No. I can't do the laugh. Sorry. It's only my job. And I'm aware of the case of Satoko-san.
まあ、さとこさんの件はそこそこには。
大石さん、さとこちゃんの件なんですが、どうお考えですか？
Uishi-san, what do you think about her case? That's right. This guy is a police officer. I wonder if he knows any other option than going to the child consultation center.
個人的には沖宮の相談所の対応がそんなに逸脱して不適切とは思いません。
I also think that going to the child consultation center is the best thing you could do.
ただ、さとこさんと哲平さんの関係をよく知る皆さんから見ると、 それが悠長に見えるという、そういうことだろうと思います。
So you think that we can't really help her unless something happens to her?
今日の陳情で3日も登校してないって話をしたから、多分北条家に電話が行ってると思うよ。
Okay, I think the scripts diverge a little bit here. I'm gonna read in the original until Mion speaks. I think this is Irie. We would probably do the same. We'd meet with him and tell him not to harm her. I'm so sure a professional social worker can do a better job, though. Oh wait, no, this is Uishi. Sorry. I'm sure a professional social worker can do a better job, though. They take care of abuse issues better than the police can. The police only take action after something happens, but the child consultation center can make a move before something happens. It'd be a lot easier for us if we could arrest criminals before they committed crimes. We could call it a minority report and have Tom Cruise there and have a big production about it. However, we just need to be very careful about whom we arrest. We don't want to lose our jobs, you know? Okay, now we're back to Mion.
In that sense, there's nothing wrong with them to say that they want to wait and see for a while.
さとこさんが登校していないようですがってね。
じゃあ明日からさとこは登校してくる可能性が。
I think Rika has an extra line here. Oh, she just said me. No, Uishi says. Okay, yeah, there's extra lines in the original. Personally, I don't think the Child Consultation Center is being unreasonable. However, it seems terrible from the view of people who know Satoko-san and Teppei-san. He's exactly right. They must be thinking that we're overreacting for making such a big fuss. It's only been a couple of days since he took her away. But that mindset can create a huge problem. Here we go, Mion again.
I'm sure they're going to call him tonight because we told him that she's been missing from school for 3 days. They'll ask him why she hasn't gone to school.
And now Rika is saying, Teppei might beat her up for that.
ありえるね。鉄平はとある事情で沖宮にいられなくなってるらしい。だからさとこの家に居座りたいんだよね。
Okay, this is clearly an extra part.
I don't know.
This is Irie saying this.
However, if he continues to keep her home after the phone call, the Child Consultation Center will probably make a move. I think they'll talk directly to him about it.
So she might... I'm going to assume it's Rika. So she might come to school tomorrow.
That's a possibility. Teppei can't stay in Okonomiya for some reason. That's why he wants to stay in Satoko's house. I'm sure he doesn't want any further trouble.
だからこれ以上トラブルはごめんだと思う。
とある事情ですか。
He can't stay in Okonomiya for some reason.
そうそう、とある事情です。
That's right. Yeah, Niggles, they seem to have cut out a lot of the PS3 in the PS3 version. Jeez. It's crazy.
いられなくしてるのは上納金絡みで何やらあったらしいと聞いてるんですがね。
I heard that he had some kind of money-related trouble.
園崎さんはその辺ご存知じゃないんですか？
You don't know about that, Sonozaki-san?
さて、何のことやら。
I have no idea.
大石さんの話がわかりませんね。
I don't know what you're talking about.
どういうことだミオ。
What do you mean, Mion?
鉄平がさとこの家に居座りたい理由って何かあるのか？
There's a reason why he wants to stay in Satoko's house.
まあその
Well, yeah.
てっぺいがね、とある金銭トラブルで沖宮界隈に顔を出しにくくなっちゃってるんだってさ。
Tepe is kind of having money issues, so he can't live in Okinoya anymore.
それでほとぼりが冷めるまでひなみ沢で過ごそうって考えてるらしいんだよ。
That's why he's staying in Hinamizawa until the trouble's gone.
それならば一人で隠れていればいいものを。
Then he should hide somewhere alone.
さとこちゃんを召使い感覚で引きずり込むなど言語道断です。
Why would he try to drag Satoko-chan into this?
さとこメイド化を目論む入江も同じ穴の無地なだと思いますです。
You want Satoko as your maid, right? It's the same thing.
違います。違いますよ。
No! No!
メイドとは愛。
That's not right. That's not right.
愛が根底にあるのです。
Maids are about love. Oh my god.
ご奉仕お仕置きはあっても暴力はない。
There's love behind it.
愛のないご主人様などありえないのです。
I'm totally against violence.
ああ、あの不審者は放っておこう。
The master's retreat is made with love.
じゃあ大石のおじさま的には沖宮の相談所に任せて様子見するほかないって見解ですか？
Let's leave that pervert alone. So, Rishi-san, you think that there's no choice but to let the Kyle's consultation center take care of it?
それが現実的だと思いますな。
I think that's the most realistic plan.
世の中にはちゃんと踏まなければならない手順というのがあります。
There are certain steps that you need to follow. I need to move around on this couch. There we go.
人の家に入ったらまず靴を脱いでスリッパを履く。
Rishi's saying, when you need to go pee, you need to go to the toilet and pull down your zipper.
その手順をちゃんとやらなければ資質とか一般常識を疑われてしまうのと同
If
じ。
you don't follow these steps, it would be a disaster.
回りくどい言い方ですね。
And that's a strange way to put it.
このうんちく親父。
It's so nasty.
お役に立てず申し訳ないです。
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
ですが、さとこさんの件は気の毒に思っています。
But I'm really concerned about Satoko-san.
皆さんが一番納得できる形で決着できるよう祈っております。
I hope that it will all be resolved happily.
対応を決めるのは相談所ですが、その対応に意見するために陳情することは決して民主主義には反しません。
The Child Consultation Center is going to make the decision. But what you guys are doing is not against the law either.
だから前原さんのされている努力は決して間違ったものではありません。
What Maibara-san is doing is not a mistake.
どうか自信を持ってくじけずに頑張ってください。
Don't give up. Do all you can do.
もちろん私も最大限に応援します。
I'll support you here too.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
昨日今日と仕掛け、もちろん明日も仕掛けるつもりです。
We went there yesterday and today too. We're going to be there tomorrow.
くじけないことだけが里子のためになると信じてますから。
I believe we can save her as long as we don't give up.
ほう、3日連続ですか。
3 days. 3 days in a row, huh?
さっき聞いた話じゃ今日は20人以上だったそうじゃないですか。
I heard that you took about 20 people with you today.
明日もそれだけ集められるんですか？
Are you going to take that many tomorrow too?
そこはケイちゃんやってくれますからね。
Kei-chan's really talented when it comes to this.
聞いて驚け。なんと60人もなのです。
You'd be surprised. There's going to be 60 people tomorrow.
そりゃすごい。
That's amazing.
前原さんは大きくなったらローソの幹部で活躍しそうですね。
You'll be successful as a union leader when you grow up.
Aww.
My union leader is so weak. The next moment, I hear someone clapping. It's almost 9 p.m. The meeting is over. Everyone gets back to their seats and listens to the meeting report. I don't know who this is. I'm going to assume it's Ushi or the father. I'm impressed, Keiichi. You know so many people from the village. But there are even more people that I don't know.
Are you sure? You were talking with so many people.
I'm impressed. I learned that many of them are nice people. Maybe I should be involved with them too.
うちの組合は情けないったらありゃしない。
You should. Hinamizawa is all about helping each other. I know you're busy with your work, but you should be involved as much as you can.
Oh, and this is his father. I think I'm going to talk with your mother about it. Yeah, union leader sounds like a pretty big responsibility.
ケイイチはすごいな。町会の中に知り合いだらけじゃないか。
いや、知らない人の方が圧倒的に多いよ。
そうか？さっきも大勢と話をしてたじゃないか。
And this conversation with Keiichi's father, I don't think was this long.
大したもんだ。案外話してみるといい人ばかりだし、うちももっと積極的に町会活動に参加した方がいいな。
そうしなよ。ひなみ沢ってのは仲間同士で団結する助け合いの文化のあるところなんだからさ。お父さんも仕事が忙しいのはわかるけど、可能な限り協力した方がいいと思うよ。
そうだな。帰ったら母さんにも話してみるよ。
Yeah, I think this an extra conversation.
では以上で本日を終了します。
Okay, I think this guy's finally calling the meeting. Yep. That's it for the meeting today.
次はおっと、明日もあったんだっけ？
The next meeting is tomorrow.
また明日です。
I'll see you again tomorrow.
それが最後の全体部会になりますので、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
It will be the last major meeting before the festival.
どうも、今日はお疲れ様でした。
Thank you for coming today.
委員長、終わりの挨拶をお願いします。
Leader, will you make the closing speech?
いやいや、そんなのいいから。早く帰って一杯やろうよ。
I don't have to do that. Let's just go home and get some drinks.
はい、おしまい。
That's it.
また明日同じ時間です。
Let's meet tomorrow at the same time.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you.
People laugh at the village leader's closing speech. We finish cleaning up, and everyone starts leaving the building. Today is a weekday, but some of them are going out for a drink. They asked my dad to come with them. Dad is not an ordinary worker. He can sleep if he wants to, as long as he makes the deadline. Keiichi.
お父さんな、ちょっとお酒に誘われちゃったからお付き合いしてくるな。
They want me to come for a drink, so I'm going, okay? Yeah, Parisian, we hadn't seen Kimiyoshi in quite a while. Since Minagoroshi, where he met an unfortunate fate there.
うん、行ってらっしゃい。
Sure, have fun.
俺は先に帰ってるよ。
I'm going home now. I want to walk home with Mion rather than walking alone. But she's still in the building, talking with the village officials. She's probably busy because the festival is near. As I contemplate whether I should wait for her or not, Uishi-san talks to me.
どうもお疲れ様でした。
Good job at the meeting.
なんで来られました？
How'd you get here?
歩きならご自宅までお送りしますよ。
I can give you a ride home if you want in my air-conditioned car that I really love. It is.
あ、自転車ですのでいいです。
I came here on my bike.
それに俺、ミオンを待とうと思うんで。
Plus, I'm waiting for Mion.
そうですか。
I see.
でも多分長引くと思いますよ。
But it's going to take a while.
模擬店部会のトラブルが尾を引いてるみたいなので、あれは相当遅くなりますね。
They're discussing the trouble they had in their refreshment booth team.
模擬店のトラブル？
Trouble with the refreshment booth team.
楽しいお祭りなのに、やっぱりトラブルはあるんですね。
It's supposed to be a fun festival. I can't believe YouTube flagged your new foo for me to okay apparition. Jesus Christ. It's supposed to be a fun festival. Oh yeah, that's Keiichi. It's to be a fun festival, but they still had some issues, huh?
ありますあります。
Oh yes.
模擬店だって調整が大変ですよ。
It's very difficult to make adjustments.
誰だって人気の焼きそばやかき氷をやりたい。
Everybody wants to do the popular snow cones and fried noodles.
でも全部のお店が焼きそばになったらつまらないでしょ。
But it would be a problem if all the booths sold fried noodles, right?
だからいろいろ調整をしていろんな品目のお店が並ぶように調整するわけですよ。
That's why they need to make adjustments so there'll be a variety of booths.
そうなると売れない品目を当てられた町会が文句を言う。
But people get upset when they have to do a booth that's not going to make much money.
なら品目は毎年持ち回りにしようってことになると、うちの町会は人が少ないからそんなに手は出せないとか、うちの町会の焼きそばの方が好評だとか、まあいろいろあるわけなんです。
Keiichi is too perverted for you too. That's pretty funny, Niggles. They suggested doing the booths in rotation every year, but some groups don't have enough people to do certain booths, and some groups claim that their fried noodles are the best.
あと、プロの露店さんより場所を優遇してくれとか、水場が近い方がいいとか、もうたくさん。
They also fight about the location and whom to hire.
お祭りって裏方は結構大変なんですね。
I had no idea that the preparations of a festival were so complicated.
物事には何事も調整ってもんがあります。
Everything needs adjustments.
水面下での調整なんていうと、若い前原さんは嫌な大人のルールみたいに聞こえるでしょうが、
I guess it sounds like a boring adult rule for you, young man.
世の中の潤滑油として大切なんですよ。
But adjustments are necessary to make things go smoothly.
前原さんが得られている相談所への陳情だって、ある意味水面下交渉ですよ。
What you're doing at the Child Consultation Center is a secret adjustment in a way.
当事者の哲平さんや聡子さんたちは知らないわけだから。
Satoko-san and Teppei-san didn't even know about it. Yeah, nerd, yeah. Higurashi teaching us how to throw our very own festival.
そう言われるとそうなんかな。
I guess you might be right.
でも俺たちは声を上げるしかないです。
But we have no choice but to raise our voices.
それだけが戦う方法ですから。
That's the only option we've got. Oh god, my
い
voice.
えいえご立派です。
I'm proud of what you're doing.
私が前原さんぐらいの年頃だったらきっと哲平さんを闇討ちしてやろうなんて考えたに違いないですから。
If I was your age, all I could think of doing was attacking him in the dark. Oh my god, jeez. Is Higurashi getting some kind of reading starter here? He must have no plans for tonight. He sticks around with me while I wait for Mion. There's no one around out here now. It would have been so sad if he wasn't here with me. I'm glad he stayed here to talk with me. We talked about Mahjong for a while. The theory, the techniques, and history of Mahjong. I don't talk with a guy his age that often, so this is very interesting for me. It's nice to interact with people from a different generation. He's a police officer, too. I'm secretly hoping that he will give me a hint about how to save Satoko. Anyway, what's taking me on so long? By the time Uishi-san finished his second cigarette, I started to think maybe I should just go home for tonight.
じゃあ、俺はそろそろ帰ろうと思います。
I think I'm going home now.
ミオンの話、当分終わらなさそうですし、
Mion is taking too long.
明日も学校終わったら気合十分で臨まないとならないですからね。
I have a big job to take care of after school tomorrow. Oh god, I hope Mion didn't get into any trouble. Oh shit. You mean going to the child consultation center? Okay, more descriptive text. Okay, they're going to summarize the child consultation center stuff again. Yes, I'm going to fight until they come up with a plan to save Satoko. Consistency is important. That's all we can do. Uishi-san smiles at my passionate speech. I bet the child consultation center understands your point by now. You know, there's a limit to what you should do. It's important to know when to quit. If you go too far, it'll only make things more complicated. You're right, nerd! Oh my god! And the PS3 version was Uishi smoking inside the building. I guess we gotta imagine here too. They can't have a CG background for everything. But I can't leave Satoko alone. Of course you can't. I'm sure that the Child Consultation Center won't leave her alone either. They will help her. They may help her, but that's probably after she gets abused. It's too late if Satoko gets a wound in her heart. He takes out his third cigarette. Since he started smoking, it means he's going to stay here until he finishes this one. But I don't feel like staying here with him. I just want to go home and relax so I can prepare for tomorrow. I'm going home now. You know, Barbara-san, there's something that I want to tell you.
じゃあ、俺はこれで失礼します。
Oh, yeah. It doesn't seem too out of character yet.
ですね、前原さん。
Sure, yeah, he was smoking inside the hospital in Minagoroshi. Okay, here's something important. You know, Maibara-san,
小耳に入れたいお話がありまして。
there's something I want to tell you. The tone of his voice changes slightly. It sounds like he has something important to tell me. I stop and turn.
いえね。
Actually,
ありませんが。
I think you shouldn't go to the Child Consultation Center tomorrow because you've made your point already.
明日までやらなくてもいいんじゃないかなって。
でも、これは里子を救うために必要な喧嘩です。
But this is necessary to save Satoko.
連中には危機感がない。
They don't understand the urgency.
俺たちが騒ぐことでしかそれが伝えられないなら、俺たちは伝わるまで騒ぎ続けなければなりません。
Figure, in Higurashi, a series of a mostly female cast, we have all these scenes this episode with so many guys talking to each other. Oh, my poor voice. We have to make noise if that's what it takes for them to understand.
3日連続で仕掛ければより効果は上がると思ってます。
I think it will be more effective if we go there 3 days in a row.
3個の例ってわけですか。
You're trying to show them every courtesy, huh?
でもね、前原さん。
But you know, Maibara-san.
ヤブをつっついて蛇を出す。
Oh god, what's going on? Oh god. Uishi, what are you saying? Sometimes you should just let sleeping dogs lie.
What?
ああ、先にお断りしておきますが。
Let me make this clear.
これは警察の忠告でもないし、誰かにそう伝えろと言われたわけでも
This is not a warning from the police, and no one told me to tell you this.
同じ牌を握ったジ友としての忠告と思って聞いてください。
I'm giving you advice as your mahjong friend. Uishi, what are you doing? Uishi, I thought you were a good guy. Come on. What are you doing, Uishi? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Uishi, come on, don't do this to me. Oh god, Uishi, come on, no, don't do this. The word advice doesn't seem positive at all. My eyebrows knit together.
先方はですね、
Do you know what the Child Consultation Center is thinking?
あなたがこれ以上仕掛けてこないよう、水面下の調整を開始したようです。
You guys showed up 2 days in a row, and you brought 20 people with you today.
なんですかそれ。
They're afraid that you'll show up again tomorrow.
Then why don't they just listen to us? I hope they're not planning to build a barricade so we can't come inside tomorrow.
Okay, another Child Consultation Center talk. Censored out, apparently. No, they're not doing that. They're there to take the claim. They will accept any people who come there to make an appeal. They can't stop you from coming no matter how many times you show up. They know that too. That's why they need to take care of this matter before you bring along more people and cause trouble.
You mean, are they going to help Satoko soon?
Not quite. They started making secret adjustments, so you can't come and pressuring them anymore.
What do you mean?
Okay, so he's actually giving him some help, some tips. Oh god, what's going on? They made a secret adjustment so I can't go there anymore. I'm confused. Then Uishi-san says something that almost sounds like a phrase from a fictional political drama. Those officials are similar to the Yakuza sometimes. They don't want to admit their fault. It's usual for them not to revise the decision they made, even if they find out that they were wrong. Yep, that's politics for you.
So if they listen to us, other people will come out of the office to get their cases taken care of?
You're right. They don't want people to try and challenge their decisions. They'll listen to your appeal, but they'll never change their stance about what...
沖宮の相談所はですね、前原さんが諦めてくれるように
Unless there's something huge going on.
お断りしていきたい方針なんですよ。
I'm gonna wait until he starts talking about Okunomiya before I try to sync them up again. Satoko-san's case is not a special case for them. He may have taken her right away, but it's a legal act since he has parental rights. It's not as if a parent without the right to custody forces his child to live with him. After all, he's the only blood family she has. There's nothing that prevents them from living together.
But that's not the case with Satoko and her uncle. You know that too. You know he abused her violently last year.
That was last year. The Child Consultation Center can't do anything about it if he tells them he feels remorse after what happened last year. More than anything, Satoko-san told them that he's not abusing her.
She just feels guilty towards her brother. She thinks that seeking help from someone is the same as betraying her brother.
I see. It might be difficult to persuade the Child Consultation Center in that case. But they don't understand why you guys are being so aggressive towards them.
We're just trying to let them know that Tepe is a violent guy, and we can't let Satoko stay with him.
But why? You weren't here in Hinamizawa last year? I don't think you know much about Tepe.
Why are you so sure he is such a dangerous man? Yep, it's because of the reading, Steiner. That's a hard question for me to answer. He's right. I don't know much about Tepe. I've never even seen his face. But I just know, way back in a different world, I didn't save Satoko. I just watched her get hurt, and Satoko was irreversibly broken. We all cried it was too late. I've seen that world before. I can't explain that to him, though. My friends understood my bad feeling, but it's unnatural for someone to be so aggressive based on what he saw in his imagination. As I told you a few minutes ago, sometimes a divorced couple battles for the custody of their child. The couple can sue each other, and sometimes their relatives sue the couple too. Some of them decide to sue their partner not for the child, but just because they hate their partner. This case is very similar to that. It seems like you are making this action because you hate Hojo Tepe. The Child Consultation Center needs to determine if you're doing this out of hate or out of genuine care towards Satoko-san. Not all people who go to the Child Consultation Center out of goodwill like you. They need to make the decision after carefully determining if the information given by the petitioner is genuine or not. You have to understand that. Jesus Christ, all this complicated shit. Oh my god. So they think my petition is born of ill will because I'm picking a fight with them? No, you don't have to worry about that. It's just that you need to understand that they're taking the matter seriously. If they protected the child every time they got a report, Japan would wring out of control. I remember seeing that sentence inside a constitution book. The constitution book. The family or the prosecutor must make an appeal to the family court. The family issue has to be resolved within the family. The Child Consultation Center can investigate when they get a report from people, but we can't complain unless we're members of the family, and Satoko's only family is her uncle. If her uncle is not going to do anything about this, Satoko has to seek help on her own. But Satoko is denying the abuse. This is not going anywhere. The Child Consultation Center is hoping that you'll give up on the case. They have other cases that need more urgency. However, they're not sure if they should ask you to give up. This is what I wanted to tell you today. What do you mean? I can't understand you. Maibara-san, when you visited them today, did they treat you better than yesterday? Yes, a little bit. We were taken to a bigger room, and the manager came to see us too. You may think that the manager is just a little bit above the regular staff members. However, his position is as high as section chief as a section chief in the regular company. It's very difficult to achieve that position. The person you talked to today is actually a very powerful man, more than you could actually imagine. It's very unusual. The manager normally never shows up for a consultation. You need to recognize that the treatment you got today was a very special one. I never thought it was that special. I thought we were taken to a big room because we went there with more people, and Rena told them to adjust to us. Because you went so well organized, they're suspecting that you're not the leader, and that the Sonozaki family is actually controlling the movement. I'm sure that you know how powerful the Sonozaki family is in the village. I do. But it has nothing to do with the Sonozaki family. We're simply fighting to save our friend. Mion hasn't even mentioned her name. That's what the Child Consultation Center wanted to know. It's their normal routine to politely refuse a huge crowd of petitioners. However, things would be different if this was Sonozaki Orio's idea. Oryo-san has a strong power in the government. No one can go against her. I'm aware that Mion's grandmother is very powerful, but that has nothing to do with this. In order to make that clear, the local government officials approached the Sonozaki family secretly. They met Oryo-san and asked her about the case. They were going to take action if they found out it was her idea, but they found out that it was not her plan. So they're not going to take any action anymore. It's not just that. Oryo-san is now aware that there's a commotion going on within the village. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but some people in the village have still hold a very deep grudge against the Hojo family, the traitors of the dam conflict. Ever since the curse of Uyoshiro-sama, the Sonosaki family has been telling people not to interact with the Hojo family. You might wake up the sleeping dog if you continue to make noise. What happens if I wake up the dog? I don't know. He pauses for a while and draws on a short cigarette. I'm not saying that you'll be threatened or that they'll hurt you. However, you just moved here, and you're starting to get to know people from the village, but you might get to see the dark side of the village. The alienation between the Hojo family and the Sonozaki family. That story was taboo among my friends, but now we can't ignore it anymore. It's a fact that we haven't gotten any support from adults. Except for the school teachers and EDA. Other adults in the village know what happened between Satoko and Tepe last year. They all understand that it would be a disaster if we don't rescue Satoko as soon as possible. However, no adult came forward to help us. If we continue the movement, will the people who hate the Hojo family become our enemies too? That's possible. The Sonozaki family may get involved if we continue this commotion. The Sonozaki family is anti-Hojo. If you try to save Satoko-san with people from Hinamizawa, that's a huge show of disrespect towards the Sonozaki family and create a huge problem. This is getting quite wordy, this conversation. Jeez. I know by this point. This is a warning, not advice. An ignorant young man in Hinamizawa is making noise, trying to wake up the sleeping dog. I'm aware that you're trying to do your best in this village. That's why I thought I should let you know about this. I'm sorry if I made you feel upset. I love Hinamizawa. I've made a decision to make this place my home. I'm motivated about the big job I got in the festival too. Is it really wise for me to try to create trouble right now? I'm just talking to you as your friend. I'm not trying to threaten you or anything like that. I'm not trying to make you do anything. I just want to give you this information. He smiles at me and stomps on his cigarette. I thought I just made a decision to do what's right. But was it just the stupid idea of a young boy? Do I have to grow up and think about this more? I feel confused. But wait. Does that mean I don't even have the courage to risk losing something? Am I not brave enough to save Satoko? I have to be the red fire. I can't give up, even if everyone else gives up. I have to make other people burn up just like me. What's the matter? You have such a strong smile. Thank you for the valuable advice, but I can't give up no matter what you tell me. I won't stop even if the whole world tells me to stop. Even if the whole world is against you, huh? You're a strong man. If the whole world is telling me that I'm making a mistake, I have to stop and reevaluate myself. However, I've already talked about Satoko's case with my friends over and over again. Oh wait, I'm sorry, this is Keiichi. If the whole world is telling me that I'm making a mistake, I have to stop and reevaluate myself. However, I've already talked about Satoko's case with my friends over and over again. This isn't just my idea. I'm confident that our decision is the best one. You're right. Yeah, Red Fire! People around your age tend to do something morally wrong. However, you guys are very right. You are doing this democratically. Just like Dr. Irie was saying, your method is very correct. I know. That's why I'm positive that we're not making any mistakes. We're doing our best to save our friend. We're not going to give up just because we feel threatened. We are true friends. I have faith in us, even if the rest of the world doesn't. I believe that's what friendship is all about. You have a strong will.
ただ、本当にお断りしてもいいものなのか、困っている部分もあるんです。
None of my detectives are as strong like you are. He smiles at me. I could tell by his smile. He's not trying to pressure me. Oh, Uishi, I knew you weren't a bad guy. He really was just trying to protect him. It's totally the opposite of that. He shared his information with me to confirm that I'm ready to face this challenge. I don't have to think about whether he was advising me or warning me.
これが少々厄介な今日お話ししたかったことなんです。
どういう意味ですか？わかりにくかったです。
I'm gonna let the voice version play for a while because I think we might have gone past the part about the Child Consultation Center.
相談所はですね、あまりに組織的に来られたもので、表向きは代表が前原さんってことになってますが、園崎家がどういうものかは日が浅いとはいえ、前原さんも村に住んでる以上、多少はご存知あるでしょう。
I'm gonna give my voice a little rest while you guys can hear Uishi's lovely voice here.
多少は。でも園崎家なんか全然関係ないですよ。これは俺たちの仲間を助けるための俺たちの戦いです。その証拠にミオは園崎の名字を伏せてますし。
そこを相談所は知りたかったんです。普通なら多少はトラブルがありながらも前原さんのような陳情は参考程度にとどめ定ですが、もしこれが園崎本家のお涼さんの意思だったら話は変わってきます。お涼さんは市長との個人的交流だけでなく市政にも強い影響力を持つ重要人物ですからね。敵に回すことはとてもできません。
ミオンのおばあさんがそういう力を持っているって話は知ってますけど、でもそれと俺たちは関係ないです。
関係あるかないかを確認するために鹿骨市役所は水面下で園崎家に直接アプローチしたんです。お涼さんに直接この件を確認したらしいですよ。それでもしお涼さんの意思だと分かったなら特例で迅速に処理するつもりだった。でもお涼さんの意思ではないことが分かった。
迅速に対応してくれないってことですか？
それだけではありません。お涼さんは村の中でそういうトラブルが起こっていることを耳に入れてしまったということです。知っているかどうか分かりませんが、この村では未だにダム戦争の戦犯である北条家に恨みを持つ人間が少なくありません。お社様のたたり以降、園崎本家からは一切北条家に関わるなという大号令が出ていますしね。このままだと蛇が出てきかねませんよという。
その蛇が出てくるとどうなるんですか？
さてどうなるんでしょうね。別に脅されるとか指を詰められるとかそういう物騒な話にはなりません。ただせっかく前原さんがひなみ沢に引っ越されて住民の方とも仲良くなれて新生活を頑張ろうとしているこのタイミングで村の面白くない一面を見させられるかもしれません。
このままやりすぎると北条家を未だに嫌っている人たちを敵に回すぞとそうおっしゃるんですか？
かもしれないです。前原さんが望む望まないにかかわらず、これ以上話が大きくなると園崎本家も放置できなくなります。園崎家は今も変わらずアンチ北条家です。前原さんが聡子さんを救うのがひなみ沢の総意みたいな感じで動かれると、つまり園崎本家としては顔は潰れるわ、お涼さんの立場が微妙になるわといろいろややこしくなるんでしょう。前原さんがこの土地を気に入られてとても元気に頑張っていることは私も知っています。だからこそ余計なお世話とは思ったんですが、小耳に入れた方がよろしいかと思ってお話しさせていただきました。
My God, Uishi, you are
不愉快な話
giving a big speech.
男優としてお話ししただけです。
A man has many things that he wants to trust. And even if other people are against him, it's important to listen to advice. But there are some things that you can never give up on. That's what being a man is all about.
I also have a strong will like you, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Uishi. About 5 years ago, the person I respected as my brother was killed.
He was murdered?
The case was solved. But I'm continuing the investigation alone, because I suspect there's another person in control behind the scenes. The department told me that I'm wasting my time. They told me to stop the investigation, but I can't give up, just like you. Oh, they're talking about the first murder. Oh, wow. I wonder if we're going to actually get closure on that.
Are you getting close to revealing that suspect?
I don't know about that. No. Anyway, if you have such a strong will, you have nothing to be afraid of. You must pursue what you believe. They threatened to cut my retirement money if I don't stop the investigation. But I'll never give up. We men are too stupidly honest sometimes.
You're exactly right. We can't give up no matter how risky it will be. It's important to pursue your goal. That's the way a man should be. We'd rather die than to give up our passion.
I agree. It's not manly to go back on what you decided. He agrees with me strongly. We make a fist and reaffirm our man. Okay. I'll know it from that sound effect.
そこだけ誤解しないでくださいね。私の話を聞いて前原さんにどうこうしてもらいたいというわけでもありません。ただ参考までお話ししただけです。
Oh, Uishi left. Okay, I know that it's not simply a simple road to save Satoko, but I'm never going to give up. I'm going to save her. I have no doubt about that. All right, next scene is. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that was the end of the chapter. Okay. Uishi didn't leave. Okay. Some badass music we can listen to.
ありがとうございます、大石さん。でも俺、そんな程度のことで屈するわけにはいかないです。聡子を救うのが無理だと世界中の人に言われたって、俺は努力するのをやめません。
世界中の人に言われても。で、それはなかなか男らしいことですね。
もちろん世界中の人が 俺の間違いを指摘するなら俺も真摯に聞いて間違いを改めなければならないこともあるかもしれない。でも聡子の件については仲間たちと十分に話し合った。
Yeah, Keiichi is really manly. He's ore instead of boku or
決して
watashi.
俺個人の浅はかな思い込みなんかじゃない。これが最善の方法であると自信を持って言えます。
いえ、おっしゃると。
Yeah, this is some badass music. I hope they use it for like some fight scenes later.
前原さんくらいの若い方ならすぐに反社会的な短絡的行為に走りたがるものですが、前原さんはその点において実に冷静です。主張すべきことがあったら民主的手段で訴える。それは入江先生も言われた通り民主国家のルールに基づいた正しいやり方です。
ですよね。だから俺は自分が間違ってるなんて思いません。俺の仲間を救うため、それにちょっと脅されたからってそれで仲間を売るようなやつだったら世界中が認めなくても自分だけは信じる。それが仲間ってもんでありたいと思ってます。
なかなかの強い意志だ。うちの若いのでもそこまで言えるのはなかなかいません。
男には周りが信じてくれなくても自分だけは信じ続けたいことってたくさんあります。
Okay, now they're talking about manliness. Okay.
もちろん
Yeah.
忠告には真摯に耳を傾けるべきですが、それが男ってもんじゃないんすか。
We're almost done with it then. Yeah.
いいえね。実は私もそういうのがあります。
So many guy voices in this chapter. Oh my god. Ay, jeez.
5年ほど前、私の兄貴と言ってもいい方が殺されました。
Stretching my voice to the goddamn limit, but that's a good thing, so I get more practice in.
殺人事件ですか。
解決した事件ではありますがね。私は黒幕がいると睨んで未だ一人で捜査を続けています。署内の全員からもう解決した事件なんだから意味ない、やめろと言われてるのですが、私も前原さんのそれに。
Oh, Apparition, you're way too nice to me. I did not. You are way too nice to me, seriously. That is really sweet of you to say, Apparition. Thank you.
迫れそうなんですか。
さてさてどうなんでしょうね。
I give Keiichi this Ash Ketchum voice. I don't know how good it sounds on you guys' end. I hope it sounds okay. Jeez.
まあそれはともかく、前原さんがそれだけの覚悟を持たれているなら何も恐れることはありません。信じたものに突き進むのみです。私だって退職金を満額でもらいたかったら少しは自重しろみたいな脅しはしょっちゅう受けてます。でも
And it looks like Keiichi never got to walk home with Mion. Damn, Mion's destiny is just to forever strike out with Keiichi. Seriously.
男って愚直であることでしか語れないことって多いもんです。いやいや、全く。たとえリャンミンリーチが入っても絶対に降りられない局面ってのがありますよ。危険牌を強打してでも天牌を貫きたい。それで仮に振り込んじゃってもそれが男の道ってもんです。どうせ倒れるなら前向きに。
そうっすよね。行くか戻るかうろうろしてるなんて男の見せる態度じゃないです。
Thanks, nerd. I had no idea I had so many nerdy voices within me during that part. Here's the handshake. Okay, good. Almost to the tip. Almost to the tip. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Forget I just said that. Jesus Christ. God damn it! Alright, let's view the tips. Fucking hell. Oh, there's two. Interesting.
お待ちください。今変わりますね。お嬢さん、役所の自治係の人から電話が入ってますけど。
Okay, guys, I'm gonna do these 2 tips, and I think then we'll call it a night. Please hold for a minute. I think it's an old lady. Please hold for a minute. Oreo-san. You know, I'll just save the old lady voice for Oreo. Oreo-san, someone from the local government is calling you.
ああ。もしもし。
Oh, really? Nobody would have noticed? Oh, that's, yeah. It's not a very good Ash Ketchum impression. Hello?
どうも、園崎顧問。こんにちは。自治の間でございます。
Hello, Sonozaki-san. Oh, this is a brand new character. This is Ida from the local government department.
先日はおはぎを。どうもごちそうさまでした。
Thank you very much for the ohagi the other day.
いいね、いいね。こちらこそ文化祭りの時は世話になったね。
You're welcome.
野立がさのけ、ありがとよ。
Thank you for your work at the Cultural Festival.
あれ、一本いくらくらいすんかね。
Also for taking care of that large parasol.
したら、毎年使うもんなんだから、自治で一本買っといてくらんとよ。
How much does it cost? We use it every year. So oh, god damn it, Nagels. Oh, fucking hell. Jeez. I don't know. I tend to notice innuendos way too well, because, jeez. Fucking hell. Oops. The delay between when I say something and you guys hear it is seems like at least like 10 or 20 seconds.
あれはですね、一応先生からの借り物になっておりまして、一応値段を調べたんですが、国産だと20万ぐらいするらしいんですよ。
We borrowed the large parasol from the teacher. I checked out the price, but it costs about 200,000 yen for the domestically made ones.
中国製によく似たものがありまして、こっちなら8万円ぐらいでなんとか買えそうでして。
I also found one made in China, and it's about 80,000 yen.
別に中国製でもどこ製でも構わんや。お呼びする先生に失礼ならんとよ。よう選んどくれな。
I don't care if it's made in China. Just get one so we don't have to cause any trouble to the teachers anymore.
一応ですね、今その8万の傘の方を取り寄せさせていただいております。届きましたら顧問にも一度見ていただきまして、それで判断ということではいかがでしょうか。
We are actually ordering the one made in China. Once it's here, you may want to take a look at it and make the decision.
だからもう3年江戸政権が続いとるんね。先生がたまには他の先生もお呼びしないとバランスがようないっちゅうしゃ。
Also, we've been holding the same Edo-style tea party for the past 3 years. We need to call a teacher for a different style now.
表でも裏でもいいから他の先生をちょいと自治の方で来年までに探してもらってもいいかね。
Can you guys look for some other teacher for the next year's ceremony?
ああはあ、そうですか。わかりました。
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am.
ちょっとこちらでもお茶の先生を探してみます。
We will search for a different tea ceremony teacher.
それでですね、
Anyway, I have something to ask you today.
今日はちょっとご相談がございまして。
こっちの傘の話ばっかりですまんね。で、何の話なんじゃ。
I'm sorry I kept on talking about the parasol. So, what do you need?
実はですね、ひなみ沢にお住まいの北条聡子さんの件で顧問のお耳に入ったかどうかと思いましてお電話させていただいた次第なんですが。
Are you fucking... Why is the government involved in Satoko's case? Why do they care about like a single person here? We were wondering if you have heard anything about the case of Hojo Satoko-san in Hinamizawa.
北条聡子？はあ？
Hojo Satoko? What?
バチあたり北条んとこの娘か。
You're talking about that blasted Hojo girl.
なんかしおりましたんかい。
What did she do?
実はですね、最近おじさんと同居を始めたとかでですね。
Well, she's been recently moved in with her uncle, but she's getting abused by
こ
him.
のおじさんとトラブルを起こしているとか、そんな話は顧問のお耳には入っておりますでしょうか。
Have you heard anything about it?
おじさとこが
Her uncle, Satoko, is abused.
私はそんな話は知らんがね。
No, I've never heard anything of that.
いえ、ご存知なければ結構なんです。実はですね、そういった旨の陳情が生活相談所に入ったらしいです。
Oh, well, if you don't know, that's okay.
相談所が言うにはだいぶ強い口調で来られていると、そういう話らしいんです。
To tell you the truth, someone came to the Child Consultation Center to make a petition.
それでですね、相談所の係長からお嬢さんのお耳に入っている話なら取り扱いを急いだ方がいいんじゃないかという話が参りまして。
According to them, the petitioner is very persistent with the appeal.
私は何も知らんし、全然わからん。なんでわしが北条のバチ当たり娘なんぞに骨を折らんしあかんがね。
Okay, the guy on the government guy had a longer line here. The manager of the Child Consultation Center felt that it's better to talk with you if you already knew about it.
その崎家は全然知りませんし。
Oh, good. So this is them.
何もありゃせんねん。
This is good. This is them confirming that the Sonozakis have nothing to do with it. I see. Okay, so this is a really good thing. I don't know anything and I don't care. Why would I do anything for that pitiful child? The Sonozaki family has nothing to do with this.
では、連長の方からそういう話が出てるとか、そういう話はお耳には。
Have you heard anything about it from the village council?
知らん知らん。
No, no.
話やねん。
What are you saying?
君よしんところが北条のバチ当たり娘なんぞに肩入れしとるんきゃ。すったらなんてその先に話が入らんねん。どういうこっちゃ。
If Kimiyoshi was helping that blasted Hojo child, then the Sonozaki family would know.
誰じゃねその相談所に陳情しとったっちゅうのは。
Who is petitioning the Child Consultation Center?
クラスメートが何人かいらっしゃったと、まあそういう感じなんですが。ではこれはクラスの子たちが独自にやったことで、連長も顧問もご存じない関係ない話という認識でもよろしゅうございますか。
I heard that some of her classmates were there. Well, as far as I know, I guess it's something that her classmates are doing, and the village has nothing to do with it.
そんに決まっとんじゃ。なん勝手な真似をしさらしとん。知らん知らん。
Of course not. I don't know anything.
村里子とは何の関係もなね。
The village has nothing to do with Satoko. The conversation was forwarded to the Child Consultation Center. If audio is not behind this commotion, they don't need to take the case seriously. It's the opposite of what Uishi said. Oh no. Oh no. The manager tells his staff to just listen to what they have to say, but never say anything to promise the girl's safety. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, pieces of shit. You're all pieces of fucking shit. And the scene is longer here. My Keiichi-kun, huh? I guess a boy like this will grow up to be a debater, specialized in government issues someday. It's interesting that they would leave that one thing out. Oh god. I can see what's coming in the next tip. It's been 3 days since he told her to stay home. He got another call from that annoying teacher again, so he yelled at her and hung up the phone. That woman is so persistent. She'll not give up that easily. He's sure she will call the Child Consultation Center again. The biggest reason why he won't send Satoko to school is that he's afraid she's going to seek help when she goes there. She pretended like nothing was wrong when social worker from the child consultation center was here, but that's only because he was right beside her. She will betray him as soon as she gets her chance. Then the child consultation center will be here on short notice. Perhaps the police might come and get him for assaulting Satoko. One of his friends once told him that the child consultation center worked with the police sometimes. Teppei had a lot of weight on his shoulders. If the police get here, they'll be questioning him about the other troubles he's involved in. He can't let that happen. All he needs is the money. He can leave this awful village as soon as he finds his brother's bank book. Teppei usually stays at home because he doesn't like the way the other villagers look at him. That's why he asks his friends to come over and plays mahjong with them. But he needs at least 3 friends to come over if he wants to play mahjong. When his friends are not available, he just stays home alone and watches TV. He started using his time to sniff around the house for treasure. Satoko will clean up the mess he makes. This is not his home anyway. He doesn't care if he breaks the furniture. He cleaned out the closet and went up to the attic. He also pulled out all the chests and searched them thoroughly. His wife used to be a sneaky woman. She must have hid it somewhere very unusual. He messed up the whole first floor and got up to the second floor to search some more. The next moment, Satoko came tackling him. Not Nini's room.
What the hell?
No, you can't go inside Nini's room. Teppei immediately thinks that she's hiding the bank book there. Teppei gets rid of Satoko and forces his way inside Satoshi's room. However, Satoko tries to stop him with all her energy. It's funny for him to also see Satoko rejecting him this much, but also surprises him a bit. He asks her why she doesn't want him to go in his room. That room belongs to Nini. Nini will be hurt if he comes home and sees his room destroyed. You don't want...
You don't want me in there just because it's your brother's room. You don't even know if he's still alive.
Sorry about that. I touched the microphone. Nini is alive. He will come back. Don't destroy his room.
What are you saying? I'm not gonna destroy the room. I'm just trying to clean up the room. Why would you have to save this room for someone who's not here anymore? I need to clean up this room.
Okay, I think there's some extra lines here. No, you can't. No, you can't. Nini. Nini. Why?
What the hell? You really don't want me to go inside, huh?
Satoko's crazy behavior convinces him that he should stop provoking her for now. Teppei is really good at making threats. Despair makes cowards courageous.
Hi.
If he ignores Satoko and destroys this room, she might just run away from the house. He doesn't want Satoko to be near him, but he also can't let her loose.
Fine then. If you promise to be a good girl, I won't go inside of the room. Alright? Got it?
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
But if you make me mad, I'm not going to leave the room alone. If you escape from the house or tell people about the abuse, the room is going to be destroyed. Did you get that?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God, now she's not going to say for sure no matter what. Oh God. Oh God. This is just like... Oh God. Oh God. No. Yeah. Oh God. Yes. Yes. Thank you for giving me a chance. He's sure that the bank book is inside of this room. But Satoko will go crazy if she finds out that he entered this room. He is not happy about the promise he just made with her, but at least this can keep Satoko under control. It might not hurt him to send her off to school. If he keeps her home again tomorrow, that teacher might come to the house with the police. He was only keeping her at home because he was afraid that Satoko would talk to other people. If she's not going to do that, it's better for him to send her to school. He can sneak inside Satoshi's room when she's gone.
Satoko, I guess your cold is all better because you were a good girl. Go back to school tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's the one who told her to say thank you when he gives her approval to do something. But it annoys him that she's saying it over and over again.
Get out of my sight, you little brat. Ugh, you're so annoying.
Oh, God. Okay. I would want to save here, but I don't know how to save here in the PS3, so I'm just going to get to the first line of the next chapter. And I'm going to save here and pack up for the night. This was a longer stream, but I felt more awake. Okay, guys. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me here so much. Seriously, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I really mean it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see when I can stream next. It might be tomorrow, it might be the day after. But we'll see. But seriously, I love sharing these stories with you. With all of you guys. And even those of you who can't catch it right now, who watch it on your own time later. Like, I know these things can be quite long, and like the fact that you guys would watch something that's really just me speaking and these voices in the background for so long just really, really is something I can not tell you how much I appreciate. So thank you so much. I'm going to say goodnight to you all. And I'm going to see you later, okay? See you guys.